Welcome back to the channel, and yeah, we're back in the mountains again. As for what I plan to do, yeah, it's the Mechanitor storyline, so I'm gonna have to head down over to here and trash this Strider mid section for the signal chip in it. And well, what are we gonna be using? This here dragon to fight the Mechanoids. Yeah, it's gonna be dragons versus Mechanoids this playthrough. Yeah, the humans probably won't be doing any fighting, hopefully. But I'm still gonna pass out the weapons. Actually, you may have the bolt action. You may have the revolver. You may have the revolver, and you get the small stabbing pointy thing, aka a knife. Right, so let's start with passing out the marching orders, like so. And yeah, Warner is gonna be the one handling the dragon. The very dangerous dragon, mind you. I guess Olive is gonna be the researcher since, she's a scientist. I guess I could also make, Teddy, the scientist as well, but I think he's gonna be busy farming. And, of course, I forgot to, make one of them a builder. Oh well, it is what it is. That's also, Teddy's job, since he's the best at it. At level 5. Now let's just set up the schedule. Like so. And yeah, everybody is on no drugs. And let's just introduce our religion. Collectivists. Medical only for the drug use. And, Double on, and the spy is short range, so I guess I'm gonna have to start making bolt actions soon, just to make everybody happy. Oh well, it is what it is right now, so allow everything. And let's get some farming down, so, we seem to be in a fairly defensible location, so wall out that way, wall here, and that's, this area blocked off. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna be building. I think this is where I'm going to be building, since it's mostly just granite. And that's one of the strongest stones in the game. And I guess it's time to get the production facility up and running. On with the barracks, and I don't care about the side casters because we're not using them in this playthrough. Right, so door goes on there, and of course some beds. And I guess a double storage shelf for right now. And I'm gonna also have to make a dumping stockpile zone for the chunks for right now. Alright, just gotta make sure that's full. Like so. I guess it can also be the horse's stockpile zone. So, yeah. Right, the farming. Gotta get that down first, too. Oh boy, that Raptorton. That's gonna be a problem. Unless I send the dragon after it, and then it's just also the Hellboar. Again, that's a dragon issue. So, go pick on that Raptorton dragon. Cyrex. Alright, so that takes care of that one. Go out to the Hellboar. And of course there's Revenge, just why wouldn't there be? And let's make sure we have enough wood. Alright, Dragon, I sure hope you can win that fight, and I think you are gonna win that fight. Yep, you're gonna win that fight. Right, you are dismissed, Dragon. Alright, so the research bench is built, so that's great. First things first, batteries. We need to research some batteries. Alright, so where's the dragon stuff? There's a drug production for the dragon-related stuff. So where's the actual, dragon? Draconic incubation. And of course that requires smithing, go figure. Oh well, at least it's done me pretty quick research. And I guess the chef is gonna be slaughtering some animals. Right, so actually, speaking of the chef, the chef is also a researcher. And now that I think about it, I put the farm just too close. That's quick. Uh-huh. I think I'm just gonna have the farm be over here instead. So much for that growing zone. Whoops. But oh well, this is what Rimworld is all about. It's just adjusting plans as necessary. Well, this is awkward. The dragon is bonded to Teddy. The problem with Teddy is, well, animal 6. That is the problem. Sirits here requires, let's see now. Handling still of 10. Yeah, they can't do that. Refuse visitors until I have deathbeds. Yeah, full monolith is in the description. And this is the part where I remembered about the Days Played mod. Whoops. Day 3, everybody. Oh boy, Mad Raccoon. Go after that raccoon, Sirits. And just intercept it before it gets to the Tawny. Alright, so that takes care of that issue. And this is why I need the batteries, so I can prevent stuff from rotting in the food. Let's just make it freezer. Door goes there. And it's also made some more storage. With flooded double shells, as per usual. And we have officially been here long enough to receive a name. Alberium, Tompat, and Toothron. Sure. Alright, as for you, go trash the ancient, Strider med section. That's gonna be your job. And there it is. Oh boy. Well, this is a bit of a pickle, and here's a mercy ring. Hooray! And here's the first bit of actual combat that the dragon is going through, except it's not with the mechanoids, it's with this idiot right here. With the club! Boss! Yeah, I think you're gonna get styled on by a dragon. I'm real sorry about this, boss. Yeah. Boss is in orange. And yeah. One good hit and boss is downed. And that takes care of that issue. And Teddy is hiding in his room. Reason? Alpha barracks. I need to fix that, don't I? Wooden floor. Yes, I know there's kind of a rest with the dragon hanging around the Tawny, but oh well, that's our dragon. Well, there's a marriage going on, and it's between Olive and Werner. Alright. No, yeah, we have the battery research and also the smithing research, so let's get some batteries going so we can have at least some power at night. Or when they went, turbines aren't spinning. Well, I think this mad turkey just signed up to be eaten by the dragon. Okay, where are you going, you stupid turkey? I think you've got better issues than someone. Yeah, focus on the dragon, not the person. Oh, Olive, why did you decide to just walk right past that, fight? Oh well, it is what it is, so, Legend Stove can go right here. And oh yeah, the dragon, finished that fight, so... yeah, that takes care of that. Oh, Rapticon, you doof. Oh, there's even 2 of them. Right, Red Dragon, dope. Help out, Warner. Yeah, because, that's exactly why. I don't want the humans fighting those fights. Yes, please, don't focus on the, dragon. And not, Warner, because this is gonna be a real short playthrough. Alright, you go home. Who was the manager again? Alright, Teddy. And I guess that takes care of that. So yeah, hopefully Warner, survives his little, unscheduled, trip with the Rapticon. This is why I'm going to prioritize, those walls now. Right, good up a meal times 4, do until you have, 15. Somebody haul that into the freezer. And of course there's a raid. Gotcha that one. Knife. Slightly longer, knife. And a axe. Actually, you. Gotcha the axe. Alright, so the steel blast and the halberd user is down. Now it's just Sam. Being annoying. And Werner is probably gonna have to save, cigarettes. Death in 5 hours. Not good. Alright, so now that it's fleeing, now we can patch up our dragon, too. Or maybe just wait for the passive regeneration. Death in 4, no, Teddy. Stabilize, Syrians. Because, that dragon is gonna die if it doesn't get any help. And I hope this town says, medical experience. Yes, it does. And that's the alleged stone cutting. Yeah, that's a mod. It just makes the stone cutting go by way faster if it's powered. And that's what I'm all about. Alrighty then, 19 stone blocks, still forever, and 24 ingredient radius should, do the trick. Now, the real question is, who's gonna be the, Mechanitor? Warner? Oh, Werner? Not you, oh. Entering transponder, Let's see how this is actually used. Olive, detrip transponder, please. Alright, so... one scyther. Right. As for research, I think I want gunsmithing at the very least, so I can start making multi-actions for everybody. Oh yeah, royal clothing. Carpet making would be nice. Along with geothermal power. Tube television, so we have another way of entertaining ourselves. Biofuel refining. Hydroponics, solder doors, and stereo materials. And basic med tech. Well, there goes 27 minutes then. Luckily, I've got heal root, so that's not as bad of an issue as you think it is. Well, fiddlesticks, I think the dragon is just gonna have to fight, this one. Mostly because it's just one person. With a knife. Alright, so... Teddy and Werner, you do it. You did this, Droop. Alright, nice and easy. Well, let's hope this doesn't go poorly for us. One's already almost down. Hold this open. Just so they can actually leave. And this is why I wish I had a hallway of trash right now. Oh well. They're being taken straight to the dragon. Yeah, Steel Lads, Awful, Steel Club, and Steel Gladius. And of course that right says the dragon. Because apparently the testers don't work over in Dragon's Descent. Right. I think that's most of them. And I'm running to get rid of the Deer Monster since it's not their series. They already had their series. That was the last series, in fact. Wonder what blew up. Somebody must have had Temp on them or something. And I forgot about one idiot. Marja. Alright, so that takes care of that one. Well, Warner and Olive have married, and Teddy was not there because they were asleep. And of course, the Mad Rat. Alright, Jordan, go save Warner. You, go out that way. And hopefully you can just kill the, rat yourself. And you did! Congratulations, Warner. You were able to get yourself out of that situation without the dragon's help. Well, fiddlesticks, that's a lot of guinea pigs. Oh, dragon, time for you to, shine. Cause, yeah, I don't want, Warner getting killed by a pack of angry guinea pigs. Speaking of which, where is he? Oh, you're, going to be stupid and wander outside where you shouldn't be. Do I have enough for a granite wall on this side? Yes I do. Go build that one, please. So we can be fully enclosed. Cause oh boy, it's, not looking good. Yeah, we're gonna have to save Teddy. Cause, well, idiot went on a mental break when there was a manhunter pack, but oh well. It is what it is. Actually, don't rescue Teddy. You're gonna need it. Why did I let, them out of the production facility? Go rescue... Right. Hopefully we can, get ourselves out of this situation. Death in 6 hours. Who knew guinea pigs could cause so much chaos? Oh. Teddy. You doof. Well, whole colony's about downed. Olive is the only one, here that can actually rescue them. Right. Luckily, she's a doctor. That's important. Olive actually just, stabilize. And kill out the last one. This is why walls are important, kids. Now you, don't rescue Teddy. Alright, good news, Connie's gonna live. It was a close call, though. Right, Werner, go grab your bolt action. So yeah, everybody is back on their feet. And yes, the dragon does appear to be picking on the wildlife. Well, This Deimos is manhunting, so I think everybody can just stay inside the facility until the dragon has dealt with the issue properly. Or until Tawny is rescued by some boat goods traders. And they're coming in from down here, and they're about to walk into a Deimos fight with the dragon. And I hope the Deimos goes down to the traders and not us. Ew. Right, the reinforcements has finally arrived. Right, so thanks for taking care of the Deimos for us. And you're dismissed, Sirats. Hey, Warner is fully healed. Lovely. Yep, fully healed. And yeah, Teddy is having a tantrum. Recreation deprived is the reason, so let's go build a chess table and some chairs. But something like this. Ooh, hey, pods, and it is Gilberries, so Hoppy hoppy, yoink! And now there's machining research, so I can build my own machining table now. And I should probably slap a Quarry down somewhere. Might have to flatten this walls out. Preferably not by Olive, who is our researcher and shouldn't be mining at all. Yeah, Teddy can do it. Actually, no, that's our farmer. Warner can do it. Alright, so now we have walls all around us, and that's just great. 'Tis the season for food poisoning. Give it up for food poisoning. Well, this is a dragon's job. Sirits. Go out there and don't hit their butts, please. And this is why I wish I had a hallway of traps, because this would be so handy right now. Maybe I need to turn off the annoying auto flight. Yeah. And yes, the dragon is cleaning the house pretty well. Alright, so death in 13. Right, you're not done. Alright, so now you're done. Right, sea rats. Go back home and get cleaned up and patched up. Because you're basically the biggest source of medical experience our doctors have. Yeah, go that way, you dummy. And there's gunsmithing completed. Let's give it up for gunsmithing. Bolt action, night 2. Well, it's our first Mechanitor cluster, and it's completely unrelated to the class, so, yeah, I think I might be waiting for you to heal up, Teddy. Go tend to Sirits. Right, Sirits, actually just go blow that up. That auto charge turned up. And then go out to this torture. Cause, yep. Time for you to make a hasty escape. And that takes care of the Mechanitor cluster. And the Scythe is dead. Because I think the dragons are going to be really good at that. And now it's time to take out the Storcher. Yep. You're almost dead, Storcher. And now you are dead. Well, time for you to collect the Mechanitor corpses. Yeah, that Minotaur didn't really do much of anything good. At all, did it? And of course, now you're gonna go pick on the local wildlife. And hey, I can now make noble clothing. That's great. And Sirits is fully healed. Let's just do that, Mechanoid single quest. No, not that one. Oh. Alright, it's the Overseer's shuttle for some reason. I thought it was the Mechanoid single quest, but no, that's the Grav Engine quest. Let's do the Overseer's shuttle. Alright, Sirits. Time for you to do your work. And a soccer suit for the men, and a crisis of belief, for Teddy. Observed routing course was the final straw. And Metroid intact. Yeah, have fun getting past the dragon. Scyther. Right, so that's the Scyther dead, and let's just trash the Mechanitor's ship. And that's how you take care of that issue. Well, and yeah, we need to build our own bedrooms for the Taunis, and maybe some extra bedrooms just to have some in reserve if we decide to start recruiting. What else do I need to do? Get some more dragons, although dragonades are kind of expensive at like 5 grand a piece. Oh well, it is what it is. So let's just chop down some trees so I can have some wood for the housing. And of course, do the 4x4 rooms. And I think it should be good enough for right now. And yeah, that should be the general housing scheme. Anyways, that's the royal clothing completed, so onwards to carpet. Well, that's the housing completed. I just need to put in some lights and yeah, and some floors. But otherwise, it's basically completed. So, do I actually have enough slate to floor it up? I hope so. And Survey says no. Ancient concrete, no. That's not what I need. Right, that's the dumping stockpile for corpses. It's at the Mechanoids. They don't go there. And I think it's also time to build a rat room. Somewhere over here. With a wooden door, and some poultry tables. Just so the Taunis have other things to do that's not just chests and horseshoe pins. Lovely, it's now snowing. Oh boy, a manhunter pack. Luckily, I have these walls. That manhunter pack are not my problem. They're about to be somebody else's issue. Alright, so let's just start making some parkas, because I think I need them. Where those parkas be? For right now. Oh, down there. 20 events, and I want one at all times. Of at least 63% quality. And oh yeah, one more thing. Change the policy to at least 63% as well. So that takes care of that. Well, there goes 750 rice. Luckily I brought 440 more rice where that came from. Right, I'm thinking of just putting the temple up here. Because I think we need the temple at this point. Yeah, I need to assign a Arcana Commissaire. So, let's see now. Where's the middle of that building? Because that's where the ritual spot is going. Right there. And do I have enough slate? Yes, I do. For the medium altar. Or something. Although I should probably put in the toms first. Oh boy! The continent has a blight. That poor shaman merchant. They just walked right into some badgers. Well, anyways, like I said before, the badgers were not my problem. Yep, literally not my problem. I think I might have to rescue some people though. So, rescue. And of course, they're stabilizing Yelleth here. And yeah, they're not gonna die, but we're not taking care of them. Right, so we have a desk. We just don't have any desk rooms, so I'm real sorry about this, but I think you're gonna be sent away. Cause, yeah. You're only there to get patched up by, yours truly. And by that I mean Teddy. And I'll buy a solar flare to kill off the, cross in the freezer. And Teddy's off on a food bench. Have fun, Teddy. Clone farmer named Grill. Clone farm. Oh, you don't do mining. Chemical fascination. Never mind. I'm just trying to pretend you don't exist. And there was a tartar pot, and, well, we have 89 obsidian now. Yoink! Well, there was a trade caravan that paid us a visit, and they left us a gift. Steel breed chat. Yeah, if you remember our religion, well, the problem with that one is double long shots despise short shots. Melee weapons do not count. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell ya. Well, that solar panels research, so there's that. Hopefully I can get geothermal power up and running soon. Oh, scared on, ya doof. Just go out to that, start on. Well, it's beast versus beast now. And yeah, I think, our dragon might be winning. And it did win. Now you three can go back to whatever you're doing. Alright, so, our bolt actions are done, so Teddy, when you wake up, go grab that bolt action, and Olive, you grab, that other bolt action. Well, I think I might have found what was causing the power issues. It's the electric stonecutter's table. That's 200 watts. That's a lot. Oh hey, a random, silver dragon. Yoink. At least I hope it's a yoink. Also, why did I leave 171 silver on the floor? Somebody go fetch that. Warner is wandering around in a psychotic state. This happened because of poor mood. The final straw was a without table. There's the table literally right there. Right, so I guess this is gonna be our temple right now. When we get that bit set up. Yeah, and I built a couple of solar panels down here. I don't know why words aren't wording there, but they weren't. And of course I need to power up the temple. Something like this. Well, fiddlesticks. Sirens, don't fight that dragon, please. You, Werner, go off and, actually, all of you, go over here. And provide, fire support for Sirens. Well, this is what I have to do with, well, sorry, horse. You got in the way. I hope that horse isn't too wounded by an accidental gunshot. Let's see now. Silver Dragon, death in 12, and Sirens is death in 24. Yeah, I think we're doing better. Mostly because Sirens has fire support from the colonists. Alright, so that's the red dragon taken care of, so we're going to take the red, and by red dragon I mean silver dragon, so we're just going to yoink that for ourselves. And yeah, that's our victory. Teddy, you go haul in the... Oh, Sirens is already doing it. And by that I mean eating it. Well, the Fallen Empire paid us a visit in the form of a trade caravan, and we have a gift. 10 gold. Okay. Oh hey, the temple's done, so let's go set up the auto rituals. Like so. And of course, who's the best at social? That's not me, because you don't do social. I think that might actually be Teddy. Oh, okay, so we're gonna make him the chronic commissaire when he wakes up. And that was a failed arcade celebration, and there's a solar panel. There's a geothermal power. You know what? Let's get the party started. Never mind. Now let's try this one again. Unforgettable. Alright, Teddy. Begin roll change. I guess you're the Arcana Commissaire. So let's see now. What do you need for that one again? Oh yeah, broad wrap. I guess that's All's job. And let's make sure we always have a broad wrap in storage. Just like the other one. And here we go. So Teddy's now the now that roll. And another dance party. Here's hoping for a person. Hey, Wanderer joins. Shooting, still level 15. Hippity hoppity, yoink. Welcome aboard, you boss. Alright, beautiful top teetotaler. You're gonna fit right in. You need a bolt action, though. So let's just make sure we always have one of those in stock. And now there's a party. And they're also a pretty good researcher, intellectual 13. Best one is Olive at 16. Well, there's an Archotechnic festival going on, and I hope everybody enjoys their time. And they did enjoy their time there. Well, mad boom rats have occurred. Thankfully, I can just forbid the doors and just make sure nobody goes outside. Alright, the dragon is in the base, so that's good. Maybe I should just build a dedicated researching facility so we can just research things faster because we've got like 2 or 3 scientists in the colony at this point. Yeah, I think that sounds like a great idea. Well, there was going to be a Jubilee of Family, but Lightball wasn't powered for some reason. Yeah, that budget's still a thing. Well, that's the tube television completed. Alright, so did I remember microelectronics? No, I didn't, so that's up next. Along with utility columns. Well, we just had a pretty entertaining artist celebration. And Wonder was joining, and construction's 11, so... Yoink! Welcome aboard, Zen! We just need to get your bolt action, if we have one for ya. Well, never mind, I guess you're not going to be doing any fighting, it's just off to the Quarry for you. And yeah, now we have another builder, so that's great. You did Quarrying first. Oh, it says you're a Starjet, so, well, I guess you're not doing that after all. What can I use you for? Oh, another researcher. Sorry, Teddy, you don't do any researching anymore. Alright, so that Jubilee of Family was a fun one. And new lovers, Teddy and Yo Boss. Oh boy! It's the Arms in Met Hive. Right, you lot and, Sirits. Go report in. That means you, Sirits. Alright, so that Scyther is dead. Where's the other ones? Oh yeah, down here. Let's just sneak around this side and just make sure not to piss off the Green Dragon, because I think that's going to be a mistake. And there's biofuel refining. Send in the Dragon first. The other 3 can just stay in the back and provide fire support. Alright, that takes care of that one, so it's time to go do the same thing for the other side as well. Alright, so now the Metroids are fighting the Dragon and not the Taunus, and that's exactly what I want them to do. Yeah, I think there's a few bolt action rifle wounds for Sirits from this strategy. Oh well, we can fix it. And yeah. time to go fix Sirix and haul in the loot, which is the mechanoids. Like so. Ooh, breakup. Murder and Olive. The final straw was slighted. And of course there's a man boomer, but I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just gonna pretend the outside world doesn't exist. Like so. And now I can make my own hydroponics basins, so that's nice. This just in, local grizzly bear makes a fatal mistake. Olive, where are you? Right. Almost to the doors. And yeah, this is why it was a fatal mistake, because it's just gonna be beaten down by a dragon. Well, that soda door is completed. Onwards to microelectronics. Again, with the whole double pressing the button thingy. Well, that's microelectronics research, so I guess we can start trading for dragonades now. So that requires a comms console, and I should just move you into the freezer. Like so, and shuffle some things around. And now the comms console can go there. The real question is, can I even afford one, though? So off all the deer moss and the, cloth. And we can't even afford one. Oh well, we can just sell off, the steel breach hats and the, plasteel knives, since we're not gonna be using those. And that's stereo materials completed, so we can make our own hospitals now. And basic med tech, so we can actually get started on that. I should just do a Zerg rush. Right, that would be under biotech. Med gestator, med recharger, And that all requires steel that I don't have. Well, Manhunter Pat, you know what that means. The Voltron's trader can handle that themselves. We aren't doing anything about it. Alright, so everybody's inside, and so is the dragon. Oh, it's even deer moss. Well, we have a jet from the, traders and 35 uranium, but I'm not gonna go outside until the deer moss, go away. Oh boy, a Sergeant's ship. Let's see, Pikeman, Lancer, Scyther, Pikeman, Lancer, yeah, I think I'm gonna be building that hallway of traps, now. Cause I think, we just need it. And it looks like we've had our first, tantrum by divorce from Olive. Right, so there's a party going on. So I'm just gonna let that finish and then go out to the, Sergeant ship. With the dragon. Right, so everybody is just gonna line up over here. You dragon are gonna go over there. And wait up the mechanoids. Alright, they're up. Now time for you to leave. Or not. And Teddy's catatonic, Warner's off on a mental break, and it's not looking that good for the Tawny. Hold on, why are you going outside where the mechanoids are? Oh, to your home. Well, not anymore. Olive. Go rescue Teddy. And you get the extra weapon. Alright, so let's just destroy the Sergeant ship first. Alright, so I guess we're gonna be providing fire support for Sirius. Well, let's hope we don't accidentally hit our dragon. And we did not. Go after the pikemen, Sirits. Because, yeah, that's the other issue. So, yeah, this is how I'm going to be fighting the Mechanoids. Get up close and don't kill that, pikemen, Sirits. And just, make sure the Lancers are targeting you. Actually... focus fire on that Lancer. Alright, so that, pikeman is down. And I just need to, make sure those Lancers go down. And they are. So there's just one left. Actually, all of you, go focus fire on the, ship instead. Let, Sirens handle the last one. Okay, so that takes care of that. And yeah, now it's, defeated. You can all go back to whatever you're doing. And you like the, advanced opponent, and just the components. Alright, Sirens, you go to the hospital. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously picking a fight with the, ward when you're so heavily injured? Well, Warner, go save Sirits from his own mistake. Actually, Zin is the fastest one. Alright, never mind. Sirits just ended that fight. Alright, so good news, Sirits is gonna live. We need more dragons. And don't just spin for Olive. And everybody is participating in that ritual. And it was cancelled because, no power, go figure. I need to sell off the dojos, and everything else that's hogging space in my inventory. Not much is hogging space, actually. Except for the herbal medicine, so I'm pretty sure we can just get rid of at least half of that. Well, the first, basic incubator is online, so that's nice. The real problem is actually putting a dragon egg into it. Because we don't have one. Yet. Yoink that plastamammoth horse, please. Alright, so that was a fun one, so that was a mood boost to everybody. And here comes another Arcotechnet festival. I hope everybody has a good time, and they did have a good time. And Teddy is back on his feet again. Hooray! Welcome back, Teddy. And hopefully we have a dragon egg, and we do. We can even afford it. Yoink! And now, it's time to load it into the incubator. Like so. Yo boss, don't load that in. And that takes care of that. And it'll be ready in 41.9 days. And we just had a, fun advent of Archism, and the winner is joining, best at skill level 14 of shooting. Housewife. I can always use another person for the Quarry, so, you do this one. Funny that I've, never actually recruited any prisoners this playthrough. And yep, just as I thought, it was a Oryx. Well, she was an Oryx. Alright. Let's just get you set up for success. You can also be another handler. Oh, you just have a small stabby pointy knife. That's gonna be an issue here. Are you any good at cooking? Yes you are, surprisingly enough, so we brought another chef. Right, I don't have enough for a bolt attach, and it's 3 components and 60 steel. I have the steel, I just don't have the components. Maybe down here we'll have the answer. Never mind, some dating pits have decided to pay us a visit. And I hope they'll, get mulched by the Holly of Traps. Oh, they did. Well, not my problem anymore. Alright, so I should have enough, dragon in the inventory to store, give everybody
granite tile floor. I do, it's just I can't pave underneath the doors. Otherwise it's 216 and not 240. Oh hey, rare turbos and the marriage is on. So that's nice. And of course the turbos are gonna trip every single trap. Go figure. Actually, if they do hit the budget, we can just harvest their horns for money. So that's actually a good thing for me. Of course, we have some hostile visitors. And oh my, I don't think I have a HugsLib traps big enough for this batch. And the heaviest weapon that I'm worried about is the incinerating launcher. Dragon, stay inside. I think we're going to give him a poke. Teddy, you need a weapon. Since we don't have the resources for it, seemingly. So, never mind. And here they come. And there they go. And yeah. This is why you did a HugsLib traps. Right, I don't have the space for prisoners, so... Well, I'm not keeping anybody from that raid. So, let's just finish them off. And I don't think I can take that one there because I don't have the space for them. Oh hey, one turbo did hit the budget. Well, that's just free money for me.
We have our first dragon egg, and it's in the process of incubating. Funny enough, we have enough fuel for 41 days, and it's going to take 36.6 days, so that's great. Anyways, we need to rebuild the HugsLib traps, because that's probably going to be essential for defense against regular raids. At least until I get a good number of dragons up and running. Then we can switch fully over to dragons as a primary method of defense. Speaking of mechanoids, oh hey, I'm glad enough to start building them. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna build some tunnelers. Although I think that's further down the tat tree. Speaking of tat trees, I should probably go ahead and build some high-tech research benches. And I don't have the components. Go figure. Where am I gonna find those components? Maybe in Boltrod's traders. Yeah, I'm real sorry about rejecting Ormosiv. But I really don't have the space for him at the colony. And let's turn on the Days Played mod. Ooh, hey, Boltrod's trader. Kind of funny that we can sell the red dragon and all, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Mostly because I kinda need that red dragon. Right, we can't afford the components. Maybe I should start making some dusters for money. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And sell out the drugs, because we don't need those. Hard dragon stale. I can definitely sell out those, and now I can afford it. Hot dog. And what else can I sell? Let's sell out the pants and both of them. And that should take care of that. I even made a profit. That's nice. How much do you sell for a formal vest? 111. Okay, duster. How much do you sell? 156. But, dusters take 80 fabric. Formal vests, take 45, so I can make way more in those. And not losing all that much profit. Corset. How much do you make? 111. So I think that's the same as the formal vest. Yep. Just for making formal vests for money now. Do until you have 10. Boy, are they getting sold. Oh hey, Julia family has begun. I sure hope it doesn't get cancelled because of the light bulb not being powered, and it wasn't cancelled. And it's even a fun one, so that's +8 mood. Of course it stays. And also a party, because why not? And before anybody yells at me in the comments below, yes, I did remember to plug the hole in the walls. Thank you for asking. You know what's kind of funny? There's a draconic goods trader, but they don't buy dragons that are grown up. They just buy the eggs. Wonder why? Or is this one of those dragons too loyal to their well, colony? Well, there's some new lovers in the colony, and it is Werner and Shakio. Alright, I guess I'm gonna be making them a double bed. This is gonna be rather cramped. Oh well, that's the rest you, that's the deal you agreed to when you came to this colony. Oh hey, there's a marriage and there's a social fight, well, looks like, Warner and Shakio are gonna be getting married soon. Lucky I already have this out. Day 96. We decided to replace the wooden walls with granite walls, mostly because they're superior, and they don't burn. And that's kind of an important trait to have, especially when you're going to be focusing so much on dragons, who are notably known for, well, breathing fire. Day 97 started off with a bang with a mad swirl that promptly wandered into the hallway of traps and kicked the bucket. And now you have 2 high-tech research branches. I sure hope this isn't going to be much of a strain on the colony's power supply. Knowing my luck, it probably is going to be a strain on the power supply. Let's see, now, what can I do? Ooh, hey, multi-analyzer, but, where is the match tats? Oh, hey, prosthetics, I'll take some of those. And I guess a tot stats, just in case. Oh yeah, I guess I am gonna need transport pods just so I can send the package waste out to someone else and have them deal with it. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good way of sending raiders to your colony and just mulching them up with the hallway of traps. And I think I'll research some flat armor. I don't know what that crackle in the voice was, but oh well, it happened. It stays in the video. Oh yeah, precision rifling. Might want to get some snipers. Oh boy, siege. I sure hope this doesn't go poorly for me. Because I think, oh my, that's 2 sniper rifles. I think this is a dragon's issue to sort out. Because I'm not sending my Taunus out to deal with that hot mess. So not you, not you, not you. Ah, you're the sniper rifle. So, Dragon, go and deal with that, please. Well, the Dragon is cleaning house pretty well. Who knows, I might be able to just steal some reinforced barrels from this raid and have my own mortars join for free. And now they're beginning to assault the colony. But, I don't want that to happen. Go out to the shotgun user. Which is this one right here. These 2. Alright, so reinforcements for Syrians has shown up. As for you, yeah, they're playing. Good. Syrinx, go back to the colony. Get some rest. You deserved it. And by that I mean you earned it. Pump shotgun I'm just gonna sell. I'll yoink the components and the high explosive shell. And of course the packaged survival meals. They were so kind enough to deliver straight to my doorstep. And of course the sniper rifles. They're just free. Warner, you did, that one. All of you may have this one. And now, though, equip the weapon to the extra weapon slot, and you do the same all, and then everybody else is dismissed. Death in 10, Teddy. Right, I guess, Sirix has to be, on the ground. Don't tend to Sirix so we don't lose the dragon, which is the whole point of this playthrough. Hey, a birthday has occurred and it's, shot you. Frail. Oh boy. I think the Frail got cancelled out by, the Wimp that they already had. Yeah, they were already, pretty wimpy. Moving minus 30%, manipulation minus 30%. And Yobos had a heart attack. Go figure. Okay, let's see you taking care of Yobos. Teddy. And as a treatment failed. Bad. So I decided I had to start making spines. Work my way down towards bionic replacements. And hey, I can now make prosthetics, so that's great. And now I can start making tot stats, so that's great. Well, looks like we've got hostile mechanoids inbound, so let's see, 4 scythers over here, and, one scyther over there. And what else to worry about? Oh, 3 scythers down over here. Well, time to gather up the raiding party. Yes, Sirius, that means you. Let's see now. I guess, the gunslingers are just gonna be support for Sirius. Assuming Sirius can actually bring them in range to us. Oh hey, I forgot a high explosive shell. Oh dear. Alright Sirius, start running this way. And that completely missed the mechanoid and just hit the donkey. Alright, so that's that batch of mechanoids taken care of. Right, you lot, head over here. And just start shooting the mechanoids. Because I think, actually, I'm gonna position you lot over here, and the dragon can head in first. Oh hey! Real tribute collector. Maybe they'll take care of that mechanoid, and they did. Hey. You stupid dragon. You weren't supposed to go that way, you dummy. You doof. Alright, you don't fight that one, and you lot retreat because the dragon screwed up the plan. Oh boy. And I guess that's the mechanoid raid taken care of. Mostly because a third party got to them before we did. And the dragon decided to be a bit of a numbskull, to say the least. Oh well, it is what it is. Well, it looks like a Timberwolf decided Shotkill looks tasty. Problem is that I had Shotkill run through the door over here. And forced the Timberwolf to go through the Hollow traps. And now the dragon is going through the Hollow traps. Lovely! Dorania. Go take Dorania, please. And it's now pitching a fight with the Thrumbo. And I guess my dragon wants it in. Well, Dorania decided and they didn't want to be friends with us, so, Sirius, time for you to go fight the dragon. And go, save, Warner. Right, you start retreating. Hopefully the dragon decides Sirius is a better target than Arcanus, because that's the whole point. How badly damaged are you? Oh, not too badly. Death in 14 hours. No immediate danger. And yeah, there was some friendly fire going on. This is why I usually had the friendly fire set to, let's actually show up the settings. Yep, 8%. I don't like dealing with that hot mess. Right, so Duranium is punished. Plain shot. Death in 6. Teddy. Oh wait, that's not your job. That's Olive's. Actually, rescue Durania. And just make another animal sleeping spot somewhere down around here. And Durania learned nothing. Oh boy. Sirius, time to go beat down Durania again. And downed. Just stabilize bleed on Durania. Let's try this one again. Welcome to attempt number 3 of my attempt to end this colony. And by that I mean Durania's attempt. Sirius, go after Durania, please, and you don't fly. Because yeah, that's the thing Oriences can do. And then Durania wants revenge for a problem she created. And now she's dead. Well, no more 4th chances for you. And by that I mean 2nd chances. Oh well. 304. We had a fun collective fiesta. 305. And we were having a bit of an Artototnet festival. And it was boring. Well, we finally figured out how to make double strands, so that's nice. And now we can make Cycloid stuff. And by that I mean Cycloid's tea. So that way we can take care of people with the Cycloid need. 307, and a Cycloid Sooth has hit the colony. And not the women, of course. And there's also an advent of archaism going on. And it was a fun one. So fun, in fact, that we managed to attract a visitor, and I don't think we can take them because we don't have the room for them. I'm sorry, but we just don't. And oh yeah, looks like Yo Boss and Teddy are getting married. So I guess they're getting their double bed. And yeah, now there's a fire, and people are celebrating. Luckily, the fire happened when it was raining, so yeah, not much of a fire. Oh boy. It's one of these raids where they intend to breach my walls. That's no bueno. Alright, Sirius, go out there and fight for the colony. It's the right to continue to exist. Alright, so the Gideon is moving in first. And one's already down. I really shouldn't disable that one. Mostly because sometimes the Gideon is just dumb. It doesn't do what I want it to do. That poor Metasloth! What did it expect getting in the way of the colony? Yeah, this is not much of a raid, is it? And now they're running away. In absolute panic. Alrighty then. Back to whatever you're doing. That poor Metasloth. And well, my builders don't have to maintain the buildings nearly as long. You know, the buildings like the machining table. Yeah, that lasts a bit longer now. Thanks to hardened components. Oh boy. This group of idiots. They're attacking immediately. They appear to be unusually clever and notice some of my traps. Hopefully they just end up walking through the Hollow of Traps, because that's the shortest route. Knock on wood, of course. And they're all just going to go straight for the Hollow of Traps, I see. Good. That's what they were supposed to do. And if a dragon happens to kill one, well, it is what it is. I mean, sure, they broke down the door, but that's about the only damage they did. Okay, then, yeah. Dummy, why are you standing in the hall? In the way. Right, so just make him run. Serious, if, this raider, wants to fall over and die, well, let's just let him. Now they're dead. And by that I mean defeated. Oh well. Same thing in this situation. Uh-huh. And hey, it looks like, Warner's and Shotgo's marriage is now being celebrated, so that's nice. That's going on. Right next to the, healing dragon. It still needs some help. Oh, Teddy. That's your job, I believe. And, right, I forgot to set this up. So everybody is carrying 3 herbal medicine on them at all times, just in case. Well, we finally researched plate armor. I'm surprised it took us until day 112. And we are also building a geothermal power generator, so that would be lovely. Or at least we were. Right now, it's built. So hopefully we have power all throughout the night now. Well, it looks like it's somebody's birthday, and it's your boss's. 71. Cataract. Lovely. That's gonna be fun to deal with until we get bionic, eyes up and running. Well, let's hope we have a Jubilee of Family, today, on day 113, and not run into the light ball isn't powered issue. And it was a fun Jubilee of Family. Hooray! Now we can make our own plant armor, so that's lovely. I wonder, where is, recon armor? Oh, it slots behind, multi-analyzer. Lovely. Where is multi-analyzer? Right down there. And, there's an Arca celebration going on day 115, and we have Wonder joining. Animals, level 8 is the highest skill. Buffalo Shaman. Welcome aboard. Creepy Bean Cannibal, that's a deal breaker. Never mind. Oh boy, toxic fallout. What fun. Said no one ever. I hate dealing with this, actually. Maybe not that close. So, let's see, that should take care of that one. Door goes in. And I think everybody needs, roof over their heads. And I need to build some actual hydroponics basins. But I think, toxic pellet is a solvable issue. Well, I hope, it gets, sorted out soon. By somebody. And I think that's going to need some columns. Maybe I can just build some columns around the, ice and just get away with some sunlamp patching. Oh, hey. The dragon's almost done. And then we'll have our second ever dragon. Hot dog. And please welcome our dragon, number 2. Borealis, male. Sirius, also male. Well, so much for the breeding pair. Oh well, it is what it is. So, let's get the animal sleeping spot out for, Borealis. And get him set up for, life in the colony. Train everything, do you have any psychic aging lances, perhaps? Service says no. I guess we're gonna have to buy that from a, exotic goods trader at some point. So, let's see now. Let's just build a roof around the plants. Oh boy, a metanoid cluster.
We need to take out that metanoid cluster. And to make sure nobody goes near it, we have to clean out that home area that got spawned by that dumping stockpile zone. I don't know why dumping stockpile zones spawn home areas, but they do for some bizarre reason. We also need to build that hydroponics bay. And it can be something like this. Yep, that should do it. Right now. And of course, we need to go buy up some components from that bulk goods trader. And hopefully find a site at aging lands for Borealis. 7 should do the trick. And it's also saw off the formal vest that we've been making for this purpose. Except we can't, because right, I'm just blind. Strolled right past it, to say the least. And yeah, that only cost me 7 silver. Alright, I'll take it. Oh yeah, turn on the lamp. Ooh, hey, an exotic goods trader. Any sidekick aging lands for Borealis? Nope. No psychic aging lands is for Borealis here. That's just tragic. How about any draconic goods trader? Because you'd think they'd carry them, but service says no. Can you afford a white dragon egg? I mean, I could, but I wouldn't be able to afford a psychic aging lands in that scenario. Oh hey, Chatio has inspired timing. Does she have the necessary handling skill? Nope. Just shy. Otherwise, I would be sending her out to go deal with the Chatio. Nope. Plus, it's uncomfortably close to the metanoid cluster. And yeah, she can't do it anyways, even if I wanted her to, so no Therian for us. And hey, no more tossed fallout. Hooray! And that's the multi-analyzer completed, so that's straight. And I guess your boss is in trouble. Oh dear. Well, it can go through the Hollow traps. I don't care. And yep, it's going through the Hollow traps. And now it's downed. Well, I guess this fight is happening in the Hollow traps. Nope. Actually, time for you to go sneak around in the back. And for the dragon to wait for you to hold open the door. And then just let Sirius do the rest of the fighting, because that dragon is injured. Hi. This is a distraction. Shotio, why are you going towards the fight? You doof. And now the dragon wants to go after Borealis, but that's a bad idea considering the rest of the colony is showing up. With lots of firepower. Okay, Borealis, Oh dear. I better not lose Borealis, here. Alright, Sirius, go save Borealis. Alright, so that dragon is, dead. So that's nice. Oh boy, I guess the fight is happening, sooner than, expected. Yep, they're up. Okay, make them go through the Hollow traps, if they want to fight. Oh, the dragon is, dumb. Borealis, what did you do? Can't even fly. Well, that's not good. Well, I guess you can be the bullet sponge, since that's what you signed up for. Serious! Get out there and go help the colonists, and there goes Borealis. Oh boy. Well, your boss went down. And hopefully I don't lose anybody else. Cause, yeah, that centipede blaster should focus on Syrians. Okay, you go rescue Borealis, Olive. Anybody else can go provide cover fire for you. Right, okay, go after that pikeman, Syrians. Okay, so that's downed. Okay, Teddy, you are injured. Go us to yell, boss. Right, you go out to the mortar first. And yeah, the turrets are not blowing up, so that's right. And there goes the Mechanitor cluster. Right, okay, Teddy, know you mean danger, yo boss. Death in 7, go 10, yo boss. Except you don't do that, since, oh wait, you do. Right, you're already tending to yo boss. Alrighty then. Nose, Gideon Borealis. Death in 4. Alright, so Borealis is gonna survive, and so is Yell Boss, and... Teddy, you need help. Who's gonna help you, though? Olive is tending to, Borealis. The Yell Boss is downed. Except, Borealis doesn't need any more medical help, so I guess it's gonna be, you, Olive. And that's operation completed. And here comes a collective fiesta for the colony to celebrate. Along with a social fight between Olive and Zen. I need a dedicated hospital. Oh hey, Water joins. Never mind. Oh boy, it's the light ball is non-powered bot that I keep whining about. And that's precision rifling completed, so I guess I need to build that multi-analyzer now. 8 components. Well, I guess the Quarry workers are just gonna have to hurry up. Or maybe get some good rolls on the traders, I think that's more likely. And by that I mean, both the traders. They always have components in stock. And I just need 5. Let's off the hard dragon scales, along with the jade. What else can I sell? Oh yeah, the formal vests. I can also sell those. Those are always, for sale. And I even have a rare dragon leather formal vest. 718 silver. And that was nearly a grand. Well, more than a grand. Alright, let's just try starting this, manually. Myself, and it didn't take. Lightball is not powered. There's literally a power line right next to it. Are you for real? Let's try this one again. Nope. Nope. Well, I guess I'm gonna reload the game. Alright, game's reloaded. Let's try this one again. Right, so I think the secret ingredient is to reload the game. And, let's try that one again. Well, it was a fun one, so yeah, everybody's mood is gonna be topped off. And that's a multi-analyzer completed. Also made some advanced electronic incubation stuff. And some fabrication, because I need to start making my own components. Basic med tech, Yeah, mostly because I wanted to start doing... Well, I just want to start doing the basic med tech stuff without having to wait on components from the quarry. Well, I want to replace this with its advanced counterpart, just so it doesn't start eat the wood supply. So, right, it's under mist in the first place, and I was on mist. And that's too rich for my blood. Let's go fix that. Oh, that's on you. So let's just buy up 12 components, and then buy up the 80 steel that I need, if I can find it in this, here it is. You know, let's just buy 100. Yeah, 100 even. And sell off all the cloth baths. Like so, to reduce the, cost for us. Right, so that should take care of that. And then... And we should probably also research advanced fabrication next. Toxin filtration. And, bionic replacements. A shuttle. And I guess the advanced solar power and the advanced wind turbine. What else? Oh yeah, mortars. I can't believe I haven't researched that yet. And gun turrets. Oh boy, it's one of those raids where the drop pods have gone haywire, so... Everybody out, and... Maybe they'll all just land outside the base. There's one person in the base, so that's Sirius's job. Everybody else can just die to the Hallway of Trash, as far as I care. Right, Borealis, you just go stay in the rat room. And the one person that landed in our base is taken care of by Sirius, so that's right. And now they're fleeing. Good. Oh yeah, and I kind of forgot to claim my spoils, so yointherine for Sparrow. And of course all the mechanoids that I fought. They can now be deconstructed. For loot. Not you. Oh, and dismiss Borealis. Actually, Borealis, how do you feel about being a prisoner and capture? Miranda. What's your mining stat? Not good, but you have some pretty decent crafting stats. Jealous, though. Turn link. Zero crafting, pessimist, trigger happy, staggeringly ugly, wimp, and kind. Industrial order, well, orphan. Crafting 8, fast learner. Helen, death in 2, yoink. Or got arrested for the visit. And, go tend to, never mind. Miranda. I guess I'll deal with his, jealousy, so stabilize and then capture. Assuming we can actually do that. Death in 1, death in 3, no immediate danger. So I guess we are picking up somebody. Convert. And our prisoner has an infection, lovely. Oh, A true dragon has decided to pay us a visit. I hope the traps did enough damage. And they did not. Well, it looks like it's gonna be a raid for the Mechanites, and it's gonna be one we can just tell to just go through the haunted traps. Just gotta make sure nobody goes outside. And yo, boss. How do you feel about getting some more bolt actions? Like so. And no stand over there. And here comes the Mechanoids, and let's oh, it's gonna be one of those raids, I see. So much for that. Cigarettes, go out to the tunneler. Never mind, I guess, had to be handled by the colonists, because this quickly, devolved into not my ideal raid. Please take out this ether. Okay, Borealis, where are ya? Alright, over there. Really? You're gonna be taking out my, temperature control? What did it ever do to you? Right, Teddy's, hit. And Teddy is downed. And now it's dead. Rescue Teddy. And yeah, this is how most of the raid, dies to fighting the dragon. Please kill that, Meltor. Alright, go tell that Lancer, dragon. You should be able to do that at the very least. Olive. Go tend to Teddy. And somebody go haul in that, bolt action. Right, so that takes care of that raid. Ooh, Teddy has his shattered spine. Well, all the more reason to research, bionic replacements first. Oh, Izu. Why couldn't you just, not do that? Wouldn't it cost you anything to be nice? Uh-huh. Please fight our dragon and not your boss. Oh dear. Right, that takes care of you. And finish off. Yo, boss, how are you doing? Oh! You can't see anymore, you're blind. And it looks like Miranda decided to, go berserk, so, hi. We're just gonna beat the crap out of you and put you back into your prison cell. Alright, so it's a 3v1. No one on our side got hurt. And Miranda wasn't too badly injured either. All in all, a successful, capture. And now I have to, make sure everybody can just open fire whenever they want now. Oh hey, a Jubilee of Family has begun. Are you gonna get anybody good that's, great at foresting? Nope. No, we're not. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to buy a, kitchen one. You know, just to help out with the farm and stuff. Yeah, just the one though. Oh boy, Harpedo, wanted a Darwin Award? Or so I think. Alright, so... I think that might require some backup. Yeah, just pull the old switcheroo. And then do it again. And now it's downed. And that's how you do it. Thankfully, it was just a harp beetle. And Miranda kept the budget because of malnutrition. How? Did I just not have a warden? Yeah, the wardens were not active. Well, that's my bad. Ooh, hey, finally a site at aging lands. So, what do I sell to be able to afford it is a question. Maybe I guess I'll sell out the true dragon leather. Right, Borealis, that's yours. And now people want an altar of artism. So let's just give the people what they want. And see if there's a bionic spider in that. It's not a goods trader. Nope. There was a Doomsday rocket launcher, but I don't need that. Right, why would a Draconic goods trader have anything to do with that? Alright, so there's an artist celebration on day 138, and it's a fun one. And the Wandering Dragon, and I should probably get the altar up and running just so I can calm down those dragons. That sounds like a great idea. You know, just in case. That'd be under mist though, right? Yep. And I do not have the gold. Order. What's your animal? Oh! Hippity hoppity. Get in our colony, purple dragon. Or at least I thought you were going to be joining the colony. Oh boy. And now you're in the colony. That's dragon number 3. It's the youngest dragon, though. Oh well. It is what it is. Well, we had some donkeys joining, but I don't think it's their video. So they can just be let back into the wild. And everybody is at the party except Teddy, because, well, shattered spine, to say the least. Oh boy. Scyther's over there, and... oh, it's literally just Scythers. Well, I feel a lot more confident now. Let's gather out the dragons. And send them over down there. And just make sure everybody has their dragon fire breath and dragon fire spit. Well, that poor boom rat. So yeah, the dragons are just cleaning the house. The villagers aren't anywhere close to us. On the dragons. Yeah, it's just 3v1 in the Scythers. And just not caring about, oh, Borealis, You get out of there. One of the, calculated risks of, running this kind of build. Well, I guess the colonists are just gonna have to deal with, one, Mechanoid. At the very least. Oh well, it's just a Scyther. Mostly because I was trying to make sure Borealis survived. And, Alright, so that's the Metronoids mulched by the Hollywood traps, as per usual on this channel. Alright. Raptiton, you done doofed. Mourner, go that way. Never mind, I guess it's a shotgun that gets to deal with the Raptiton. And Raptiton is successfully dealt with. And now let's just haul in the loot. With all these scythers around. Oh, yo, boss and Zen. What happened with you two? But hey, good news, Borealis is gonna live. Sirius is fully healed. Oh boy, it's the Badgers. 39 of them to be exact. Actually, you and yo boss, you'd stay home. And I think this is just gonna be a case of 3 dragons, or rather 2. I said 2 dragons. And hopefully the Holium Chast reigns supreme. Zen. You doof. Well, I think the Holium Chast just got them all. Yep, they did. And a mad boomalope. And Lunrot! Give it up for Zen, who got the Lunrot. And that takes care of the mad boomalope. Right, so we can now buy a purple Jardinade. So that's run into the advanced incubator. Load that up. Somebody, please. Right, Olive, I think that's gonna be you. Since you're the one that's hatching closest. And it hatches in 41.8 days. Did some more dragons and maybe touch back the Holium Chast just a little bit. You know, maybe remove this side and make them come out from over here by the steam geyser. You know, just so I have some more dragon in the bank. And hey, there's a collective fiesta beginning, and the owner has decided to join. Watson, welcome aboard. I need an extra hand, mostly because Teddy is downed. Let me have this bedroom. Watson. Now let's just get you set up for success in the colony. Something like this. Yeah, I think he can just be on permanent quarrying duty. And now I can make my own fabrication benches. Hooray! Olive. Go buy another advanced component so we can actually do that. If only I had the resources. And by resources, I mean silver. Let's see now. Do I have enough formal vest just to cover this expense? Let's see now. Yeah, I guess not. So, what am I gonna sell to be able to afford this? Unexpected expense. Maybe I can sell out the hard dragon scales. Yeah. Although that doesn't cover all of it. Maybe the blue fur? Again, I am 1 silver short. Somehow. So I'll just sell out some cloth. And cover the expense that way. And that's how you cover expenses. Without breaking the bank. And now we can just build our own fabrication bench. Whenever somebody with the construction skill to build it. Oh, that's gonna be Zen. At some point. Or maybe it should be... Warner, where are you? Oh, you're building the traps. Alright, Tobalt. You're already building that fabrication bench. Okay. I need a room, but just to clean up the place. Alrighty, and that's our fabrication bench completed, so we can now make our own components, so we're no longer dependent upon buying stuff. If only it was powered first, though. And now it is powered. Hooray! And some troubles are paying us a visit and triggering every single, trap, along with the plasma mammoth. Oh dear. Well, I think those troubles are just gonna be free money for us. Cause boy, did those traps do enough damage to actually make that thing. Alright, so I think I might need some transport pods so I can actually just launch the waste pads that I'm going to be generating elsewhere and make it somebody else's issue. Because that's apparently what you do with waste pads in this game. So biofuel refinery, can go there. Like so. And that means I guess a couple of pod launchers can just go... I said pod launchers can just go, right about here. And hey, another advent of Archism has begun on day 147. Will you be getting another person? Yes, we will. Are you actually going to be keeping them? Yes, we will. Still level 18 for crafting. Yoink. Welcome aboard, Lisa. Yeah, crafting 18, Socrates doll, brawler, wimp. Yeah, I don't think that's a good combination, or a valid one for that matter. And capable of firefighting, mining, plant work. Yeah, got tier crafter though, so can't argue with that. And I think I might need some more living space for a colony. So, Zin, you remember how I was having you do all that crafting? That's not your job anymore. You're also fired, Olive. Please welcome Lisa, our new best friend for crafting, at level 18. Alright, so that's set up now. And you can also be on childcare. Anybody that does childcare. You can also be a warden, since you're actually pretty good at social. Yeah, I think that should do it for you. And now it's time to set up your sleep schedule. Oh yeah, you're in Oryx. And hey, an Arctotechnic festival has begun, but I don't think I'm going to be keeping anybody. And it was terrible anyway, so that's not my problem. Oh, Watson has his go juice dependency. Probably should have looked. Yeah. Watson's not going to be very happy here, so, Well, sorry, Watson. You picked the wrong religion to join. So... yeah. Well, I think Watson got eaten by a bear. Or something like that. Well, Zin's left lung has recovered from lung rot. Oh boy, a sighted chip, and it looks like 3 centipede blasters, so those are the heavy charge blasters. And 2 centipede a centipede gunner and a centipede burner. Well, I think this is the dragon's job. This is literally why I have them, after all. So, Sirius, go stand over there and line with you, Borealis. Where's the other one? Purple Dragon 1. So you did that one. You did this centipede blaster, and that means Borealis may have that centipede blaster. Well, and they're up now. Oh no, I just realized that there's an exotic goods trader over here. So, Borealis, I've got an idea. Let's make him come to us instead. Is this cowardice? No, not really. I prefer the term tactical retreat. Come on, centipedes, you know you want to. Do I have to go there and start blasting? I think I do. Well, yeah, I think the... Trident Fire Spit might be the wrong weapon. Just explosives. Yeah, I think this is how you're supposed to fight the, Mechanoid herd. And by that I mean the Mechanoid hordes. Okay. Alright, Borealis, let's get you patched up first. Because I think you're going into, Russ, Olive, Roten Borealis. Death in 24, no immediate damage. Yes, I'm gonna wait for them, to be patched up before I send them back out. Is this a bit too early to be doing that? But I think, yeah, Borealis is the one that, freaks me out there. And now Borealis has an infection. Great. So yeah, I think this is what I'm going to be doing. Party. But I don't think the infection should be a major issue for Borealis. Borealis, what am I going to do with you? Do it yourself, tendon. Olive. You know what, let's try this one again, and Purple Dragon cannot walk. Let's give it an actual proper name. Purple Dragon 1. That sounds fine for me. Alright, so now they're back up. And now let's send them back out again. Since I don't think the Mechanoids can repair themselves, but we can. This is what's called a tactical cheese. Oh hey, Borealis is done with his Mechanoid. Go help Spyro with his. Well, I guess it's Sirius's turn to pull a tactical retreat. And also Spyro's turn. Let's also pull Borealis, just for old timing sakes. Yeah, the best part about this strategy is that there's really nothing the Mechanoids can do about it. Well, that psychic owner has to go. At some point. Alright, so, Spyro, Sirius. Oh, there's an infection. Well, I don't think you're gonna be needing any medicine for that one. I think you're just gonna be fine. Alright, so that takes care of that, and retreat back to the base. Borealis, don't report to the front lines, because it's gonna be on you, for the most part. Lieutenant, Sirius, Olive? Don't report to the front lines as well. And I just here they come. Spyro, where are you? Oh, over there. Well, the Hollywood traps do enough damage, are already going to see them, right past. That one did it. That one definitely did it. And they all got mulched. And now there's a Manhunter pack. Go figure. And it's Badgers. Yep. So this entire colony, and they're being mulched by the centipede gunner, so at least it's doing something for us. I think this is one of those moments that you have to just screenshot. Something like this. Because, yeah. I think that might be a post on Reddit. Okay, so the centipede blaster died. And now it's just a case of have the badges all run past the Hollywood traps and have it be ruined by the stupid little bot. Nice job, you dummies. Ay, 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 ay. Well. I should have just turned you off. That's what I did for forgetting about it. R.I.P. Kitchen Bot 1. Forever in our hearts, you'll live on, I think. That's how that goes. Except the rest of them might be a Holly of Traps problem. I think. Or maybe they should just travel over here. And be dealt with by the dragons. Alright, so that takes care of that issue. And now somebody has to go repair that robot. So yeah, all the dragons are dismissed. 354. And we just had a jubilee of family to celebrate our victory over both the Mechanoids and the Badger Horde. And oh yeah, spine for Teddy. We can now make them ourselves. If only we had the advanced opponents. But we don't. Oh boy, what fun, a volcanic winter. 358. We are now celebrating with a Archer celebration. And it was a fun one, so everybody enjoyed it. Tordesia. Let's hope this goes well. If not, well... I guess Sparrow isn't getting... Well... That, Staridon decided to pick a fight with the wrong one, especially since Sparrow's nearby. Actually, just go there. You go there. Right. And now that's one very dead Staridon. It's also gonna be lunch. And now I can make my own advanced opponent, so that's great. Well, I tried looking for a mech link in the Tawny, and it turns out nobody had one. I don't think I even got one, so there may or may not have been some slight divine intervention, to say the least. So yeah, we did the quest anyways for it, so why not? You know, hey, Olive's brother is paying us a visit. You know, yeah, Lisa has a flu. Luckily, it's going along swimmingly for here. Well, for here. And yes, I'm trying to buy a Butterbot, just so I had someone in the Quarry at all times. Holler base station, not what I'm looking for. And this is a combat supplier anyway, so not what I was looking for anyway. The other one. And there's not even a builder one in here either. Yeah, I'm surprised you can't even buy mech links for this exact purpose. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh boy, these idiots again. I hope they all go through the Hollywood traps. But knowing my luck, they probably aren't going to, and I'm gonna have to use the dragons to fight them. Oh, you're actually part of the colony proper, Tordesia. Welcome aboard, Tordesia. Now you have a breeding pair of purple dragons at the very least. Plus, it's another purple dragon. Alright, they're all going to this side. We're just running, give them a friendly, hello. And Lisa also goes on a find a sad wonder, go figure. Come on. Well, I hope you did friendly fired. Alright, so... yeah, the dragons are making good work on the enemies. Go after that one. Yeah, I think they might just end up soloing this raid. With minimal help from the colonists. Unless they're stupid and decide to go after the colonists and not the dragons that they're supposed to be going after. Because boy, that's a lot of fire. I wonder why I can't just let the dragons like this and tell them to go after somebody. Alright, so that one is down. Alright, you go after that one. You may go after that one. And now they're fleeing. Lovely! And we lost nobody. Tordesia. finish off that one. Right, so that takes care of that. Well, you may auto bat to whatever you're doing. Borealis, how are you doing? Sniper rifle. Not even bio-threaded. Oh my. And I think they're trying to get away. Yeah, this would win as bad as well as I could expect it to. What with the raiders running after the dragons like they were supposed to. And yeah, speaking of the Mechanitor, Warner, how do you feel about being a Mechanitor? Oh, this is one of those you have to use it on the colonists, aren't you? Yeah. So either that or it doesn't like being stored in these storage crates. On these double shelves. Well, this is an interesting problem to have. That awkward moment when you can't even install that, Mechanitor. Well, Mechlink. Oh. I'm just blind. And hey, that's toxin filtration, so I can now make, those, detoxifier ones and just have some help, there. Well, it looks like we got our, first, Mechanoid. Real problem is that I don't know how to charge it. Oh hey, there's a source of steel over here, so, well, I guess we're gonna be harvesting that steel. Never mind, cause we have a raid. Alright, all of you go report over there, and all dragons. Oh, it's one of these kind of raids. The annoying kind. Uh-huh. Okay, Tordesia, go over here. Alright, so one side is fleeing. That side is fleeing as well. So, we're going to give them an old friendly, tally-ho and just, give them the breeding with our dragons. To the face! Well, the colonists just hang back, well, just hang out in the back. Away from all the danger. Like how they're supposed to. And some idiot decided to just go out. Nice job, you stupid, robot. We're gonna lose you. Too. Right, so now they're fleeing as well. Love is hiding in a room. The reason? She ain't without a table. There's a table right there. That's what we call a still issue. And it looks like there's a collective fiesta beginning. And it was a fun one, so everybody enjoyed it. So, yeah, that was to celebrate, repelling the raids. And it looks like we have a thermofur formal vest created by Lisa. And there happens to be a hoarder trader in orbit, so, let's just sell it. Because, yeah, that's why I made, those formal vests. 902 silver. That's pretty nice. So, let's see now. And let's also sell out all the cloth brown wraps that are just taking up inventory space for no reason. Along with all the other junk. Like so. Alright, let's also get a Southport encoder belt. Oh, so you want a laboratory. Well, it can just be chucked over here. And yeah, let's build some subcores. Basic subcores, 50 steel and 2 components. That's gonna add up. I think I want some builder bots from the Mist Robots mod. And it looks like the gods have seen fit to give us 87 blue fur. And I can make my own shuttle, so that's neat. And I just realized that I almost forgot to, plug this hole. And the light bulb is not powered, but is, back with a vengeance. Okay, then, build that door, please. Well, let's just say, Roomba acquired. And by that I mean cleaner bot. Well, we just had a pretty entertaining advent of sarcasm. In fact, it made Wonder so jealous that they wanted to join in on the fun. So, do I even have any beds? Yes, I do. So please welcome Glasses, who is a con artist. You're not sure. I need the extra hand. And yep, primates, so they don't do any combat, so well, at least I have an entertainer. And a warden. So let's see. Straight to the Quarry for you. Oh, that's right. You don't do quarrying. Never mind. What can he do? Off of plants, off of mining, drain social. Can't even do any. Oh wait, yes he can. You can do some researching for me too. And RAPR backup corn supplies, and lovely array. You stay in there. Everybody else, don't report for active combat duty. Centurion. As for the dragons, you may all report for active combat duty as well. As for the bots, recall all the bots so they don't screw us over. And here they come. Or the centipede blasters gonna be screwed over by the traps. Yes, they are. Alright, good news, if you have enough dragons, you can just one-shot any bot. And let's see, Centurion. Well, I think you're gonna have all sorts of fun getting past the dragons. And yeah, Lisa had her left hand shot off, so that's not good. Because that was our primary crafter. Oh well, we can just get her a new and yeah, all the bots died to the dragons. With very minimal help from the colonists. And to celebrate this feat, we're having a party! And it was unforgettable. I guess we had a purple dragon whelp join the colony at some point. Let's actually just release that one. Who does talking? Because I need a psychic aging lance. Nope, don't have one, so let's see now. You sleep there. Age 3 hours. Oh boy, looks like Warner has begun an affair with Lisa. What fun! Well, I found a sighted aging lens for Purple Dragon Whelp 1, and a new Green Dragon egg. And yeah, I got another adult dragon. And of course a Jubilee of Family. It was a fun one. I don't have any more bads. And I can finally make my own mortars, so that's lovely. And that stun turret's completed. I think I'm just gonna go out to basic robots from that mod. And just start making my own builder bots. For right now, and then until I can transition over to a Mechanitor, robots. Don't know why the words aren't working for me, but they aren't. Well, that was, quick. Uh-huh. Alright, I don't have the, funds for that, so let's see if I can, Alright, there's nobody in orbit. And we are celebrating an Arctic celebration. Because we felt like it. Paramedic name, well, anyways, they've got a base stat of 17 in medical. And I think it might be finally time to just expand the, bedrooms a bit. Something like this. Just so they have somewhere to sleep. Please welcome, Murkies. Alright, what is that area anyways? Starjack. Construction 8. Chemical engines. You're not gonna be very happy in this religion, buddy. Let's just get you set up. Cause yeah, now we have another great doctor. Plant cutting and farming and can you do quarrying? You can do quarrying last. Yep, alpha mining, Gene. Go figure. Oh hey, turns out you can sell toxic waste pads to hoarder traders. I don't know why you can do that, but you can. Well, not my problem anymore. Well, Glasses and Zen are now lovers, so I guess, we're gonna build that, bed in Zen's room. Like so. And that's advanced geothermal power. Completed. Well, I guess I'm just gonna limit myself to tier 2, robots. Which are these ones right here. And get some kitchen bots up until, Teddy's up and back on their feet. Cause yeah, Teddy's been out for the town this entire time. Because of a shattered spine. That can't be fun. Let's just make a couple advanced opponents and just keep like fire on us at all times. And let's see now, it was like 5, right? Oh hey, rare combos. That's probably just gonna be free money for me. Thanks to all these traps. And one is already downed. And that's another combo in the bank. And of course this one, and this one. And what do you know, they all, kinda hits the budget because of all the traps. And now I can make my own advanced nuclear power plant, so that's great. And it looks like, some, local wildlife decided they wanted their revenge after Thordisia decided to start picking on them for whatever reason. Probably because, Thordisia was hungry. And, oh boy, they also had their own dragons. At least 2 of them that I can spy with my little eye. Ashamel and, Purple Dragon, unnamed. I wish I had some more fighters on hand. Hopefully the Holly of Traps is good enough. You need a bolt hatch and... You don't get a, revolver. Or a short-range weapon of any kind. We call on the bots, because I don't want them messing up my plans. And of course summon all the dragons, because this is, entirely what the playthrough is about. Is the dragons. More than anything. Right, so I think the Tanas can go hang out over there. Alright, nice and easy. Single file through the hallway of traps. And there they go. Straight through the hallway of traps. So, yeah, that's how you take care of a raid like that. Alright, finish everybody off, but before I do, let's check to see if anybody has any, match links on them. Not you. Not you. Or you. Right, so I checked everybody, and there was no match links. That's just tragic. Oh well, it is what it is. So, let's just, finish them all off.
And rebuild the granite doors that was broken. And fill in that gap. In the wall. And yeah, that takes care of that problem. Oh, okay, somebody went off on a murderous rage, and that's no bueno. Right, so that's what we do. And it was a paramedic too, so basically our good doctor. It's not Olive. And of course there's a Manhunter Pat. Lovely! Oh well, Manhunter Pats are a solvable issue. Uh-huh. You go in there, and everybody else. You tend to, you. Alright, you're not bleeding, so we can probably just leave you. As for the dragons, let's gather them all up. And let's see if we can have them all in the colony. Oh, it's deer moss. And they're through. Because I let the robots out. Whoops. Oh well, they're gonna have to deal with the dragons first. Alright, Pete, cleaner bot, tier 1. Hunter bot, no! Alright, so the, deer moss have reached the containment, zone. Alright, it's at, you two go out to that one. And the colonists are gonna be dealing with this one. And now it's time for you to, go out to the... You know, I really wish those, deer moss would go out to the dragons and not the colony. Alright, so that one's dead. Sirius? You've got a problem. Oh, it's, can't even target the roof tiles. Well, that's an issue. Please right there, and just distracts the deer moss from the colony. Since that's literally what you're here for. It's to do all the fighting. Alright, go after that one. Never mind, it's dead. Well, I guess the dragons had this well in hand. I just wish they wouldn't be burning down my colony right now, but oh well. Alright, so the deer moss are dead, and the colony is on fire. And I guess everybody can have fun putting the fire out. And all of it is done with the working on our paramedic friend here. And oh yeah, Borealis, go target that deer moss, please. That's your job. And I also just Thordesia's job. So yeah, Thordesia and Borealis dealt with the last one. Only mildly injured too. So that's an absolute win for the colony. And we just had a very boring Galactic Fiesta. Wonder why? Somebody go fix the cleaner base station, please. And by that I mean the bot that goes with it. 'Tis the season for lawn rot. Give it up for lawn rot. Well, let's just build this Metro-stator. And oh, I'm missing 98 steel and 3 components. Mostly because all the components are going in straight into the replicators here. Just so I don't have to worry about any medicine problems. Well, Archie's here is gonna regret that alcohol binge. Do we even have any alcohol? Poor mood. Was the final straw was minor pain. So, alcohol needs to be sold, so let's sell off all the junk that's been hogging inventory space. And of course, sell off all the beer so he can't have any more. And hey, look! No more volcanic winter! Hooray! Well, I hope everybody has a good time at this advent of archism. And it was a good time. Problem is that I can't actually accept them because I don't have any space for them. Sorry. Well, we just finished up the research on the long-range mineral scanner, so that's good. And we also just built a mech gestator. Minotaur, Lefter, Constructoid, Adrahand, Clean Sweeper, and Resurrect. How much talent do you have in plant growing? Oh, we're still 10. Unironically a better bot than what I can get with the mist bot. So I guess I'm gonna produce some of those. So just 2 of you and then a couple of Adri hands. Oh boy, looks like the Rapticon wants to win a Darwin Award. Deactivate you. And deactivate you. Well, fiddlesticks, Really, you can't fly underneath the roof? Alright, made sense. Alright, so I guess the Dragons are gonna have to come in and save the day here. Alright, you, rest your shot, yo. Rest of you, join upon the Rapticon and make them regret it. And now it's lunch. Oh my. Death in 3, Who's the closest, doctor? I guess that's you all. No. You're canceling that one. You don't get to celebrate it just yet. You have impatient, Olive. Are you for real? Well, I guess, Rookies is gonna be saving that life. Now you may have your, festival. And the researchers have finished up the research on the Princess League casket, and, oh yeah, Warner. Lung rot. Right. Although that's not gonna be a problem for much longer, so that takes care of that issue. Go get that med, help that he didn't want. Well, it looks like some boomelos went mad, but the Jardins are taking care of the issue. Pretty well, I'd say, too. And that takes care of that issue. That's whatever you're doing, Dragons. And let's separate the, boomelopes of their, well, let's just turn them into meals. 394, everybody had fun at that, Jubilee of Family. So that's good to hear. That they're all having fun. I think I want to start making them out of granite now. And maybe get another person in the colony. And finally put a in-wall vent in there. At some point. And hey, Shotgun's back on her feet, so that's great. We don't have a bed for you just yet. But we're getting one, pretty soon. Zin. Right, we are missing the wood. So, not wood then. Can we build it out of granite? Yes we can. Right, Zen, that's your job. To make sure Edge Path here has a bad Construction 9. It is body modder, Right, so let's just get you all set up. And construction, yes. Cutting, no. You don't do cutting at all. In fact, you just do quarrying. When you're not busy building stuff. Since you're a Starjack. Oh, you don't even do that. Oh well. It is what it is. You can learn. Well, kinda forgot to roast you tomorrow. Well, I hope I can just start mashing out the parties and just make her forget about that. Assuming there isn't a solar player that just comes in and wrecks the plan, along with the heat wave. Great. Nice timing, heat wave. Yeah, I think that's why we're having a heat stroke issue, so it's a case of, not enough coolers. And people being sensitive to the, temperature. And as a Starflight base, it's, completed. And yet that's 2 ivory hands, so that's great. Ooh, hey, we have some loot boxes. And by that I mean some cargo pods, and it's, patchy survival meals. Yoink! Well, anyways, everybody enjoyed their Arctic celebration this time around. And that's the Vacuum Crystal Sleep casted completed. Onwards to, Machine Persuasion. And I still don't have this, up and running. So that's kind of tragic. Oh well, it's a case of, not having enough gold. Well, anyways, I feel like, oh my. Purple Dragonades. Well, I need to shove that somewhere. Before I do the thing that I was, gonna do. Which is, summon the Diabolus. No, I don't have enough uranium, that's a case of not enough wood, so... Time to go grab the resources then, I guess? Right, so I guess that's the, Dragonade taken care of. No, let's actually do the thing that I was, thinking of. Which is the Diabolus threat. 1 Diabolus, 3 Militars, yeah. Should be, easy to deal with like 5 dragons in the colony. Where's the 5th one? That's, oh, it's over, well, Tordesia is the, 5th one? And I completely missed Borealis. Well, it's the, Dragons vs. Metroid fight that you've been waiting for 200 days for. Well, okay, Dragons. Right, I think it's just gonna be... Tordesia may have a Miltor. Spyro may have that Miltor. And Borealis may have this Miltor. Right. You go leave, there. Right, so 2 Miltors are dead. You two, go after this one. Right, so all the Miltors are dead. Go, do the thing with the Diabolus where you, mess it up.
Yeah, I don't think that attack is gonna be as effective as you think it would be, concerning, dragons. And dragons are notoriously immune to fire from the outside. If we're going by How to Train Your Dragon rules. Not so much from the inside, though. So, yeah. And let's see. Iltorn defeated. Yoink the signal chip. And yeah. That's how you take care of that. Actually, you are going to be going over there and dropping it off. In the storage room. Warner, where are you? Oh, you're all the way down over there. Right. And that's the signal chip studied, so we have standard med tech now. Hooray! The real problem is, actually researching it. Alright, where's the standard med tech? Ah, right here. And hey, we have our first replicator. The real problem is, keeping it powered. I think I might want to start upgrading the geothermal, power. Hippity hoppity, I think I want this green dragon. Well, I guess the green dragon didn't want to live. Cause right as they got right into the colony, they immediately decided to, well, petrify it with the colony, and I think they're going to regret. Uh-huh. Yep. Dragons are taking care of it. Just like they should be. Yeah, I don't think that green dragon is gonna survive 5 dragons at once. Death in 5 hours. Well... somebody else is gonna have to finish that one off, so... who gets to be, Warner? Well, I guess we're just having green dragon meat for your lunch. Oh boy, another hunting dragon. I sure hope, nothing goes wrong here. You know what, let's try and capture this jade dragon for the colony. And by that I mean, convince it to join us peacefully. Well, it didn't want to live peacefully. Cause, why are you hunting green dragon? Up one. For food. Do I have any psychic aging lances? Nope. I have to find another one for, Green Dragon Whelp 1. And you need your own bed. You may have this one. Yeah, combat suppliers don't carry it. Surprisingly enough. Who was missing a bolt action? Oh, right, you were. I don't know what Warner is thinking harvesting this rice plant when there's a green dragon right there. It's busy getting, TK'd by like 5 different dragons. Other hand. Don't run that way. Purple Dragon 1. Don't join in the fight. And there goes the drain. There goes the Jade Dragon. RIP Jade Dragon. It's just lunch. And that's machine persuasion completed. Ooh, hey, 2 psychic aging lances. I'm probably gonna need both of them. Too bad I can't afford both of them. What do I get rid of, to be able to afford that trade? Start on leather,
How about you, cloth? Oh, I only have 15 for some reason. Probably because I used them all to make all those formal vests that I've been using. Probably gonna have to solve some Dumbo fur. And maybe some plastihide? Dragon leather? Because I really want two. Yes, I'm being greedy. Alright, so I can afford both of them. Yoink! Probably could have just skipped the seal to afford that trade, but no well, I needed a seal anyways. Alright, start trade, training green dragon whelp, and use the aging lance that I just bought on it. Alright, so lifter one, how about this one? Nope, also lifter one. So... Alright, Well, that's how you override that one. Yep, just an instant. Please welcome to age 400 for the sighted aging lance. Well, good news is that I can upgrade the wind turbines, but I kind of want something a bit more, well, consistent before I start spending those components. Alright, it has 5 robotic components and 3 components. I misread that. Oopsies. Yes, I'm trying to get a Quarry bot going. Just to have something dedicated. And Hedgepath has gone off on a daze because of poor moon. The final straw was drowsy. Oh boy, baby's first infestation. Alright, dragons, this is literally what you're here for. Go say hi to the bugs. It's reptiles versus bugs. Who do you think is gonna win? It better be the dragons. Oh boy, 1 dot out. Well, shot you. I think you might have to prepare to defend the colony. Anyways. Although I think the dragons are cleaning up pretty well. Right, so that one's taken care of. Olive. Nope. Right, just everybody who is up. Don't report to there. Except you glasses, you stay in the building where it's nice and safe. Oh, clean him out. Tier 1, you done duped again. Time to go save Private Cleaner Bot. Alright, you stay there. Yep, Trident's did most of the work. Again. And yeah, turns out Tridents are pretty good at this. Borealis. You may be dismissed. Yes, I'm sending the Tridents home, most of them anyways. Because they just did their job. Pretty well, too. Alright, time to go beat down that fire. And rest what you can and loot the rest. And it looks like everybody is celebrating the Dragon's achievements with a party. I forgot to dismiss the lifter, didn't I? Well, better late than never. And to top off the party, we are having a bit of a collective fiesta. Wow, they must really love their parties. Olive's husband. Hey, the miner we've been looking for. And I mean that in the way of collecting resources from the ground. And since you're Olive's husband, well, you can just share a room with her. Uh-huh. Right. And hey, Odorite is actually a pretty good artist since that's his job description, even though his best side is mining. Alright. And now let's assign this bed, so that was, Olive and you. Oh boy, a Metanoid cluster. How am I gonna get to this part? And the Metanoid cluster, that's a real question. Still need to take out that Metanoid cluster that landed somehow. Well, I'd send the dragons out, but I think that might be too much for our dragons at its current state. Well, at their current state. Plus, I think we might need some more doctors, so maybe some doctor bots, so that would be one of these, and this is the part where I realize I don't have that technology. Oh well, let's check out the Draconic Goods Trader. Right, I can't support anything here. Oh hey, but I do have a builder bot, so that's nice. And I'll just keep you in there. And of course, take care of our pyromaniac. Concerning, I think that's what I forgot to do last episode. With a steel brazier. In the quarry. And a flu has hit the colony. Warner, Hedgepath, Lisa, Teddy, Zin, and Glasses all had the flu. Surprisingly no olive. Well, that's right, the trail for the Trumbo sleeve. Well, there was no rule saying that I couldn't soften up the Metanoids with mortars. And hey, we're having an advent of Archism, and I hope everybody enjoys their time. And everybody did indeed enjoy their time there, which is the whole point of that. Well, I hope everybody has a good time at the Art Road Tetnet Festival. It's going on day 212. And it was a fairly boring Arco Tetnet Festival, according to the colonists. Lisa and Werner have fibrous metanites, so that's not good. Right, Mad Dusthorns, I think this is a dragon job. And it's just gonna be a 6v2. Yeah, that poor Dusthorn. Right, so the dragons just did all of the work. And none of the colonists ever suffered for it. So that's just nice. But I think it's time to go soften up the Metanoids. You three don't report to the mortars. The dragons. I said the dragons, not the robots. I'm going to go report to there. As for the rest of you, hold fire for right now. Right. All of you are going to target a specific thing. I'd say that unstable power cell. And yeah. Here they come. Let's do it. Just go out to the Scythers. Oh, there was a hole in there. Oh well. It is what it is. Go after that Scyther, please. And now for that melee attack on the centipede. Right. I think you've done enough damage for today, mortar team. Yeah, a whole bunch of Scythers that are dead. And strangely enough, not enough dragons are deployed. Well, Tordesia, you go home and get patched back up. Who's the next worst injured? Death in 13, and then there's kind of two of you there. Borealis, you go home and recover. I think Sirius and Spyro can handle that one. And you can go back home and recover as well. Same with you. Yes, I know there's some turrets, but I think that can wait until after the dragons have been patched back up. Jeez, how long does it take to kill a centipede gunner? I know it's pretty long. Death in 23. No immediate danger. And I guess we're gonna have a whole bunch of Mechanoid corpses to process. Alrighty, so that takes care of that, and yeah, you two can go back home. Well, Hedgepath has gone on to a food bench, Purple Dragon 1 is gonna survive, and there's a Jubilee of Family to celebrate the Dragon's victory, although it's not quite completed. And it was an unforgettable one, too. Borealis is back on their feet, so that's great. Tordisia is gonna be fine. Sirius, how are you doing? Not good. Well, there's a Johnson Tonka drive completed. Shaku has inspired timing. Although, yeah, I guess she's getting there, but not really there yet, if you know what I mean. You need 10 handling to tame a dragon, if I recall correctly. Yep, I'm right. Minimum handling still of 10. Well, there's a raid. I don't think the dragons are ready to fight that one yet, so I guess it's gonna be up to the colonists to fight it. Yeah, I know, it's kind of tragic. Hedgepath, I need to get you a bolt action. So you lot are gonna be sitting over there while you are going over here. And the dragons are just gonna be locked into the base, so right, that'd be on his own. I don't know why I'm acting like I haven't played this game before when it's basically been my entire channel for the last month or so. Ever since Odyssey was announced, basically. Oh, it's the kind of raid that I actually can't rely on the Hollywood chats for. So I guess the dragons are gonna have to fight this one. Even though that stings. And let's see, you lot can just sit in the back. Recall the bots. And the mechs can just stay in this area. Can you actually hit the Mechanoid from there? No, you can't. That's just sad. Did you really just hit your own Minotaur? That's just sad. Borealis. I mean, Sirius. Go join the front line. Alright, nice and easy. Xenophile. Go after that termite. Actually, that scyther, since it seems to be on the attack. Now, target that termite. Actually, spread out the dragons nice and even, so the Mechanoids are suppressed. Violently. Well, Tordisia went down as a brave defender of the colony. I wonder what got her. Oh. She's already wounded. Well, anyways, the colonists are just gonna swoop in and grab a dragon.
Go to that centipede blaster. You let move up, just to get the, mechanoids some massive problems. And as for you, Olive, go tend to Tordesia. Alright, so most of the mechanoids are dead. Right, that takes care of that raid. Now, there'll be no more interruptions. I'd like to get back on my feet, please. Game, if you're listening. Sirius has developed an infection in his right lung. Oh boy. Well, I can now make my own battle crafters if I felt like it. Borealis, Sirius, Purple Dragon 1, are all fully healed, so that, well. And by fully healed, I mean Sirius is capable of walking again. Right, so I'm gonna be taking the healthiest of you. And potentially think about the end of those turrets that are kind of worrying. Here's the ER dots if I wanted to build my own. Sirius is now fully healed, so that's great. And there's a wandering dragon in. Darn it. Well, how would you like to join the colony? At least I hope that's what happens. Right. You lot are going after your auto Inferno cannon. Let's finally deal with this issue. Tordesia, why are you... Oh, right, I accidentally summoned you. You know about Omen Rast. Well... that takes care of that one. Go after this one. Actually, let's just spread you out and uninstall the turrets. Alright, so that one is gonna blow, so you go over there. Same with you, Green Dragon. And along with you, Borealis. Now it's your turn, Sirius. Well, that takes care of that issue. Right. Also, that ends well. And let's just collect the loot. And go home. Well, I think somebody wanted to, pick a fight with their own colony. Werner, you go that way. Yes, please, go, deal with the other dragons instead of, Warner. Right. Now that, that dragon is thoroughly distracted. Time for you to go get patched up from whatever damage you suffered. Oh, just some burns. Alright, I'm okay with that. Death in 7 hours. Too bad I couldn't get a silver dragon. I would've loved a silver dragon for the colony. But nope, you had to be stubborn about it. Well, to celebrate our victory over that rogue dragon, we have a celebration going on, so that's just neat. But everybody hated it. Alright, so I guess our colonists are whining about the artist's form being unfulfilled, but that's not an artist's form, so... It should be under here. So, where's the artist's form? Oh dear. Well, fiddlesticks. Yoo-hoo, artist's form, where are you? It's probably gonna be somewhere very obvious. I'm just gonna miss. And let's just dismiss all these notifications. Oh, That's why I can't find it. It's a sculpture. I don't have an art bench. That's a problem. Oh well. Time to go fix that. Well, looks like Edgepath is having a heart attack. Debilitating. And the treatment was a success. 84% chance. Hooray! Yeah, guess we do have a good enough stockpile of good medicine to prevent that from happening. And yeah, I'm just slowly converting my wooden walls over here into granite because I finally have enough. So let's just start shuffling the lights around too, because yeah, I don't think the game likes it when you have stuff on the walls. And then you try and replace the walls, and then it doesn't work. At least I don't, at least I think that's how that works. Well, it looks like the Hedgepath is going off on a food binge for whatever reason. 8 without table is the final straw. And a cold snap to finish that off. Alright, so who's good at, art? Oh, that's you, Alright. Funnily enough, since you're well, an artist. Main character is formed, do once. Also, when did I pick up a boomerang? Oh well, I guess I'll keep it. I need some way of keeping my temp fuel supplies stocked up at all times anyways. Let's set you to olives since that's who you're bonded to, Tordesia. Well, our paramedic gave up. Problem is that's not allowed. Alright, and this is the part where I realized that I don't have a prison cell. So, temporary prison cell for the Quarry. So, yoink! And now... Well, I guess I'm gonna try and release our paramedic friend. Yep, we have him back. Please welcome our paramedic friend back to the colony. And, hold on. Did I just not have a bed for you or something? Is it... Oh, it was right over here. Well, this is my cue to start expanding the living space. I think that should do it. And of course, get rid of this wall because we don't need it anymore. Alright, so the artist form has been completed. Just need to find it in the mess that I call my storeroom. Oh, there it is. So into the temple you go. Alright, so now everybody is happy that we have one. And it's even in a respected spot. Let's check the art. On this work is an artwork of a purple dragon being crippled seemingly without remorse. Thousands of emus look on. The work is executed in a Romanesque style. This representation relates to the disabling of the purple dragon on 7th of April, May, 5504. Alright. Well, I guess, charge you one and turn out the food binge. Alright. Who just wants to go off on a tantrum and chemical, starvation while recharges his target. Oh dear. My. Motorride's turn for days. And I have to rebuild that wall recharger. Thanks, jerk. So that should be under biotech, wall recharger, yeah, 125 steel down the drain. I hope you're happy with yourself. Well, I guess Hedgepath wanted to go off on an insulting spree. The final straw was insulted. I guess misery really does love company, doesn't it? And I basically kind of forgot about Teddy, didn't I? For advanced components, make a bionic spine at some point, please. Well, we just had a very fun collective fiesta, and it was... Well, listen, it's probably going to be a hybrid if I had to guess. And by that I mean, hi, mate. Yeah, they generally tend to have high social stats, so, welcome aboard. Nope, I was wrong. Oryx. So, I guess, you need a bed. Thankfully, I've got plenty of, bed material. Even though all the, granite is going straight to the, walls. I guess I could just make them out of wood. For now. Like so. And then just put some vents in. There's just so it's all hooked into the same AC system. And listen, you may have this bed. And now let's ready set up. For the colony. Pretty good at childcare. Even though we aren't actually doing that. And a pretty good warden. You can also be an entertainer. Let's see now. So, I guess it's on to the Quarry for you? Alright. Alpha melee, park plants, strong animals, great social. Nothing that would indicate they would be bad at mining. It's just, yeah. Barely heard of it. So, let's go fix that. Straight to the Quarry for you. And hey, we have a bionic spine now. Let's just put it in Teddy. Olive and, who else? I guess Edge Path. You. Go operate on Teddy. I want Teddy back. And I'm sure your boss would like him back too. So, here we go. And it was successful. Welcome back, Teddy. And hey, Teddy is back on his feet. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again. Right, I think the nuclear power plant would be, 10 advanced components, and we don't have that. And we don't even have the steel for it either. I don't even know where the steel is going. Oh. And so did these raids. 73 humans. It's up to you, Glasses. You stay there. Well, I think you three can actually go over to the mortars and prepare to soften up the unwanted gas, to say the least. And by that, I mean the raiders. Where are the dragons? Yeah, there they are. So, let's send all sets to the front lines. And hopefully just invite them in. And here they come. And hopefully this is a Holly on Chops issue. You stupid idiot builderbot. You absolute dummy. You buffoon. I knew I was forgetting something. Well, there goes a boat about one. Don't repeat the same mistake, road right. You go to let the bolt action. Well, I guess this is gonna have to be how it goes. Well, there goes Boomer at one. So yeah, that was mostly a Holly Trap's job. If only some stupid robot hadn't been outside. Oh well. I think everyone can just go back to whatever they were doing. Ooh, hey, Tartopods. Let's see what we get. 71 Gravlight panels. Alright. Ooh, hey. Purple Droughted Whelp 1 has finally hatched. So I finally have a use for that Psychic Aging Lance that I have been keeping in my inventory this entire time. So you need a bed. I guess an animal sleeping spot would just have to do for right now. Well, that's an extra 2.5% bonus to my cooking speed permanently. Onwards to standard med tech. On that note, I'm gonna have to need a nuclear power plant or something to just power my base. Cause boy, am I running into issues with that. I just need 800 steel. That's all. Well, that's Overdriven one to die, I guess. Just, gotta summon all the dragons, cause we got one more. Yep, just get the dragons brought out. And send them all after the dragon. Well, the cleaner bot one decided it would be funny to clean up the blood of a dragon that's actively dying. Death in 7 hours. How tragic. The dragon died. Then tried to eat one of our colonists as food. So if you want to know how much a formal vest sells for, it's like 19 social, it's over $1,000. So yeah. I guess I'm just going through and selling off all the junk that I don't need. What else can I sell? Oh, hi. Our dragon's tails. $2.28. Right, so let's see now. Well, I'm not selling any of the dragons. That's the whole point of this playthrough, really. Well, I guess the base is now receiving regular power again, thanks to the second geothermal power. And everybody decided to celebrate with a fun advent of Archism. Well, that's the standard medtech. Research Power Focus Chip 1 is what the War Queen drops. Warner. Right, you can summon the War Queen. What do I need? Oh boy. Oh, you need a mudband antenna, which is this thing right here. Well, I have the steel for an advanced nuclear power plant, so let's just build one and take care of our power situation forevermore. Well, it's Essen's turn for a heart attack and, Teddy. Alright, you're doing the responsible thing. Olive. Oh, never mind, that's Teddy's job, apparently. Well, Essen's gonna be fine, I think. Nope. Failed, success, and fine. On that note, I feel like doing the war train, quest, today. So, let's just build it. Apparently it doesn't care about power. So I'm gonna gather up all the dragons. And something like this. So that's 4, 5, and then 7. Alright, you're all reporting to the front lines for combat duty. Okay, so there's a Jubilee of Family and... Order. I think you had the privilege of firing that off after this. Oh hey, Lonesome Bird. 1 war train, 5 pikemen, 2 scythers. Alright. I think we can take this. Alright, so the war train has arrived, and... Oh, it's over there. Well, all the dragons are gonna have fun beating it down. Of course, I think, one of you are just gonna have to be devoted to the, scythers. And just keep the pikemen off of the, other, dragons. Yeah, I think the war train might just be a case of, a glass cannon. It's either that or I just have enough firepower to make it not a threat. Right, so that's taken care of. Go after those pikemen now. Oh, war urchin. Well, there goes the, war train. So, time to clean house for the rest of him. Something like this, I'd imagine. Right. Why aren't you attacking any, Mechanitor's, purple dragon too? Well, we didn't lose any dragons, and the war train is dead, so somebody haul that in. And yeah. Let's also process all these Metroids down for their loot. And somebody go haul that in, urgently. Actually, Werner, where are ya? Ah, there you are. Make glasses one. Nope, requires a Mechanoid. Mechanator. Ah, boy. Well, let's get it analyzed and then, yeah. Oh yeah, Borealis didn't even get injured once. And here we go. You two are dismissed, your boss in glasses. Reduce is fully healed, Purple Dragon 2 is fully healed. And we have high med tech unlocked. Where would that be? Ah, down over there. Still need to take out the Apocraton, which is, the last boss, I think, that you did from researching high mat tech. And then after that, there's, I don't think anything else, for that storyline. Or I could just be wrong. Ultimate tech. Oh boy.
The Chargers are gonna have fun taking that out for us. Oh, hey, Ryan. Best at, mining, and that's, still level 8, so... welcome aboard, Ryan. Go pick up that, small stabby pointy thing and go get yourself a bolt hatch and... Ishin. You may also have a bolt hatch and... Considering I forgot to do that. Oh well. Better late than ever. And yeah, everybody outside of glasses is armed now. And then set up your schedules. Like so. And Ryan, straight to the Quarry with you. Oh boy, it's one of these kinds of raids. 89 humans. Luckily, they're all mostly just primitive, so I think this is a dragon job. So let's just summon them all. And yeah, that should be everybody, right? I'm not missing one? Alright, I am missing one. Well, I hope they go through the Hollow traps and realize that that is the fastest way to the colony. Oh boy, they are going for the Hollow traps. Recall the boss before they mess up. And I think I'm gonna be putting the colonists over here. And they're just restricting the robots. Why can't they restrict these two? Well, I guess that's not gonna be a thing. Yeah, I think this raid might actually just be a Hollow traps issue. I don't know why I got over hyped for it. Considering it's just What are you doing to my base? Well, they're fleeing now. Poor dear moss. Well, I think that dear moss is getting a hard lesson in the School of Hard Knocks. Right, so I don't think we're going to be keeping anybody from this raid. So with that in mind, finish that off. Unsummon the dragons. And dismissed. And same thing with the mechs. And we now have the purple aid from Tordesia. Let's shut that into an advanced incubator. Right, we already have that queued up. I really should just start making more of those. Problem is that I don't know where I'm going to put them. And yes, I did remember to put it into a advanced incubator. Thank you for asking. Right, what do you say we actually research the power focus chip first? Oh, we already analyzed that one. How about that single chip? Or can we just sell that one? Yep, already analyzed, so I guess those two are for sale now. And yes, this is the dragon incubation room. So let's just line it up with a steel column. On the light column, actually. And that should be under mists. Yep, I'm right. And yes, it was so wide. So that's good to know. I was just dead on that. Of course, now that I think about it, the column was a bad idea since it would just block the walkway. So let's just do it with wall lights. Those don't block the pathway. Well, it looks like people enjoyed the Archer celebration, and a winner has decided to join. Crafting still level 20. Millie's best stat. You're staying if you don't have any problematic traits. Sterilized. Alright. Optimist, Orchard Artist, Wimp, Delicate. Crafting. Hey Lisa, you got a new friend for crafting. You're also a pretty good researcher too. 15, to be exact. And a good builder. And, I guess I don't really have any complaints outside of the whole, chance to combat thingy, but I think that's becoming less of a priority. The more dragons we get. Funny how that works out. And it looks like, Lisa has created a Taunt Parka masterwork. Alright. Oh yeah, you were the one with the, left hand that was shot off. So we're gonna replace your entire arm. I don't know how that makes sense, but somehow it does. Yeah, I don't know why there aren't, bionic hands. But oh well, that's just me. Yeah, there really isn't any, bionic hands. Oh well. Mech gestation processor. An implant that increases the speed at which a Mechanitor can produce method and Met gestator. The processor optimizes the behavior of the metanites and the met-forming taint. That sounds useful. So I guess we aren't getting rid of that signal chip after all. Or the, control sublink. And that just makes the control group go up to 3. So, met gestation processor. Or maybe not. Since I've been doing just fine, and funny enough, the mets themselves that he did aren't really the star of the show. That's the dragons. And of course, some Tumbos decided they wanted to trigger every trap. Alright. Millie is hiding in his room. This final straw was staggeringly ugly environment. Or something like that. Yes, this is an extension of the hallway of traps. I decided it was necessary after the last raid. Maybe it needs a tech print for specialized limbs, so hippity hoppity. Yoink! Alright, Olive, go apply that one. Well, that's a research speed increase of 2.5% permanently, and a food binge for Hedge Path. The final straw was recreation unfulfilled. That's on you. Well, it's Sisson's turn for a mental break. Ambrosia binge. Reason, hideous environment. Why are you all the way out there? Alright, I probably told you to go chop some tree stumps down. Well, I'm gonna get rid of all the ambrosia. Assuming I can. Do I even have any left? Yeah, I don't have any left. Well, I guess that takes care of that. And it looks like, Rookeries and Essen are now dating. I'm just gonna make a different roommate. Double bed for those two. You know what, I feel, like resting for the biscuit and getting a mating horn and seeing what that does. And a black jardinade, fertilized. I'm surprised there's no, psychic aging lances here. Oh well, it is what it is, so... Yoink. I'm thinking red dragon, Sirits. Okay. So, what happens now? Outside of you, hitting every single trap on the way in. Oh boy, it's gonna be real embarrassing if you don't get past the hallway of traps. Oh well, it is what it is. Not sure I'll buy 2 more, black jardinades. And still no psychic aging lances. To see. Oh well. Yes, I am keeping an eye on this dragon. Because it was the, made for Sirits. Really? Well. What is this? Alright, somebody else has it. Oh dear. Well, so I guess the mating horn just spawns in a red dragon of the same kind. Well, there goes that dragon. Let's hope the dragonade produces what I think it's gonna produce, which is a female red dragon. Well, that's Hymat had completed. Right, it was the Met Band Dash. And summoned the opponent. No, destroy it. We're gonna yellow it for the biscuit. Put the dragons out there and winner. Oh, that's the Pravculear. Let's see now. A Pravculear with heavy shielding unit times 1, Motor times 6, Scythers times 5. You know what? Sure. We're going in raw. Where's that coming in? It better be outside the walls. It's all the way down over here. Well, I guess we're just gonna send the dragons out. And go immediately beat up the Pravculear, because I think that's the one that revives dead Matt, so yep. That's the one that revives dead Matt. So take it out first. Those are just Meltors, you know. Yep, this is being done in real time. Let's do it. Go out to that one. If all else fails, we can just summon you out of the fight because you can just fly. That's not something the Mechanoids can do. At least not as I'm aware of. Yeah. I guess it's 5v1. And there's our victory. Right. Well, anyways, the Mets came back. And by that I mean got unstunned. But anyways, the dragons are cleaning house, so that's great. And that takes care of that one. So let's go grab our nanostructuring chip. Warner, where are you? Oh, right over there. You two need to leave the high-tech research branches, because Warner needs one. And it's time to go collect the loot. I'd say the Pravculear that gets the budget. And desummon the dragons, since they did their job pretty well. And none of them really got hurt except for Purple Dragon 2, and that's the most heavily wounded dragon. Death in 12 hours. Really? We're seriously doing this? Well, I hope this is a Holly of Traps issue. Cause I'm gonna gather up all the healthy dragons. Or at least the reasonably healthy ones. And we call the bots. And let the Mets in Area 1. Oh. They are serious. Well, you done did some dragons to the face. I hope you're happy with yourself. And here they come. Green Dragon 1, get over there and help. Well, anyways, reinforcements are here in the form of the Taunus. I think it might be time for some dragon spit. And let's see now. Right, now they're flying. Good. Maybe they'll actually properly let us, fix our dragons, nuts. And let's just make sure they don't get away with this. And, yeah, the dragons did their job and made sure nobody wasn't seriously injured. So that's just lovely. So we don't haul that in. So yeah, that's the wall plugged. Lisa's gone off on a daze. The reason was recreation starved. I really should just set aside 3 hours in a day for the Tawny. So that's what I'm going to be doing. 9 to 11 is the fun time. So hopefully this takes care of their rat needs. Oh boy, both Tordesia and Purple Dragon 2 both had the flu. I think they should be fine, considering they're, dragons. Oh hey, sighted aging lands from a Gigantonic goods trader. I'll take one of you. And sell off all the, junk that I don't need. Let's hope I don't sell off the nano-structuring chips, or I'm gonna have to do that fight again. I don't feel like doing that fight again. Alright, that takes care of everything. I think. Yeah, that does take care of everything. What? Oh, I'm too broke for it. Never mind. I'm just gonna sell off most of the gold. Right, let's chuck Ultramat Tat to the research tree after specialized limbs. Although I really should start making my own Roombas. Or maybe that's something that comes with Biotat. Oh yeah, that is something that comes with Biotat. Warner. Don't make a clean sweeper to help out with the keeping the colony clean. And that specialized limbs completed. Oh yeah, I guess I kind of forgot to do this, so Ortiz, you did this one. And Innocent is going to move in after that happens. Day 247, Hedgepath has drawn a fun and insulting spree. The reason was darkness. I really should line up that storage room. Something like that. Teddy's off on a daze. The reason was recreation starved. I thought I gave you 3 hours of mandatory rat time. And that's Ultraman Tat completed. I already did that, Tat, so what's next on the list? Is that it? Yeah, I think that might actually be it. For the, Mechanitor storyline, since there's, nothing after this. Well, I can now make my own, cleaner bots. That aren't from the, Biotech DLC. So, let's see now. Clean Super. Why are you cleaning up that one? And rejected. It's been rejected, right keys. So that's not good. And Millie went off on the days. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna end the colony at like day 300 or something, since colony is basically over at this point. And Ricky's went off on a food binge. The reason was rejected proposal. Okay. Day 253, and a trouble herder has decided to pay us a visit, but I don't know if they're gonna even make it past the hallway of transfer very far. And yeah, I did forget to put down 2 traps right there. And this one did not make it past the hallway of traps. How tragic. And this one didn't get very far either. Well, this one made it any farther. Yeah, it did make it all the way out to here. And now it's downed. And a blight for the corn plants. Oh dear. Well, Hedgepath has went off on an insulting spree. And that's during the Arctotatnet Festival. So that's kind of awkward. It was unforgettable anyways. Yes, Ryan once in on the insulting spree action, so there's that. And now people are whining about the lack of recreation variety. Boy. Might as well give them a Wall Street television. Yep, that should do it. You know what, let's turn these beds into gas beds. Something like this. And it looks like we had an awful Arctic celebration. And hey, we have some visitors and having relationships, and it's Warner's mom. So that makes her Shakio's mother-in-law. When it looks like Stardon wanted to win a Darwin Award. It's been handed out by a couple of dragons. And Olive. Apparently. Well, that takes care of that issue. And it looks like we've got a Manhunter pack on day 259. Oh no, it's Harpedos. Well, fiddlesticks. So much for the Hollywood traps, and never mind. Oh, Mara. What are you doing, you doofo? Playing horseshoes. Alright. Just as long as you don't go inside the Hollywood traps. And of course, these two are just gonna fly right over the traps. Of course, there's more than one. Oh no. Alright, so I think that was all of them. Oh wait, there's one left. And I think we can handle that on our own. Yep, we did. Without the dragon's assistance. Oh boy, test the season for Lawn Rot. Give it up for Lawn Rot. Teddy and Retties have the Lawn Rot. And Green Dragon 1 has developed an infection in her right shoulder. Lovely. Give it up for Lawn Rot number 3. Zin this time. So yeah, I guess people from the Concord are paying us a visit. And that's another 2.5% increase to our medical 10 speed, so that's great. Yes, I'm upgrading the solar panels into their advanced counterparts. Something like this. Should do the trick. Just for the sake of more power. And I think we've ran out of room, so I guess we're building some cellars. And the stone cellar variety. Yeah, I guess we are. Shakio is having a tantrum. She's going to smash things in her room. This happened because of poor Moon. The final straw was, I attacked a drone. I don't know what to tell you, Shakio. Negative 1 was our score from that batch of visitors, and this is the part where I realized that I kind of forgot to set them to be entertained, right? Oh dear. Just gotta make sure this is all set up properly. Right, that would be under this tab. Well, this harpy wanted to eat. Lisa, I decided not to let that happen. So, yeah. I got beaten up by a dragon. I just a start on, wants to win that award now, too. Who's the closest, I can send out? I guess that's, you, Sirius. And food bench for you, boss. Well, I guess a Raptorton wanted a Darn Award. And I guess I'm gonna go give it to them. As for you, rescue, Millie. Right, Reggie's is tending to Millie, I hope. And yeah, he's gonna make it. Ooh, hey, a free prosthetic arm. So, yoink. And it looks like Glasses' uncle is paying us a visit. Really? Are you seriously going after my dragons? That's not allowed. Right, so Teddy and Shotgo, yeah, I lost the dragon. Because Reggie's decided to have a mental breakdown. Oh well, we're gonna be getting like 5 new dragons shortly. In fact, I think this one is already hatched. Please welcome Purple Dragon Whelp 1 to the colony. I think we do have one sighted aging lands. Do you have any more? Or any more, things in orbit that we can buy them from? No, we don't. That's just tragic. Alright, let's, release, Reggie's here. Back to the colony. Hopefully, decides not to do that again. Well, Reggie's went off on a mental break again, but it was just a day, so, who cares? Edgepath had a heart attack, so... So, who's the doctor? Oh, right, you're wandering around in psychotic state, Teddy, I think that's gonna be on you. Treatment successful, and yeah, I think we need to start making a bionic heart for you, Edgepath. Well, we had an unforgettable collective fiesta, and a wanderer has decided to join us. By the name of Toon. Plus that, his medical aunt's still level 10. And I do need a doctor. So, yep. I think that should take care of you. You can also be another researcher. Yeah, I think that should take care of, that. And it looks like, Glasses' aunt is paying us a visit. And this is the part where I realize that I don't actually have the badge for, Toon. So let's just go make one. And yes, these are all bedrooms. Or at least they're going to be. So that should take care of that. And now it's just time to replace the bats with granite walls. And that's a increase of mining speed by 2.5% permanently. Do it again. Oh hey, it looks like Warner's mom is paying us another visit. Oh boy, a mechanoid cluster. I could just quit the colony right now since we've technically done everything that we've said I would. which is beat the Mechanoid bosses with the dragons. But oh well. That's Shredder's talk. So we're going to soften up the Mechanoids. And that should have been for meals, and meals only. Oh dear. Well, we're going to give the Mechanoids a poke. And see if we can't actually just force them to come to us. Oh wait, that's exactly what they're doing. Well, I hope the Holly Trash gets them all. So, let's see now. Mewtwo may have a bolt action. Set up and join the rest of the fighters. As for you, I guess you're going to go hang out with glasses. Because here comes the Mechanoids. And this is the part where I realized I forgot to recall all the bots. Whoopsie daisy. Right. Thankfully, I remembered in time. What was that? Oh, are we getting shelled? Yeah, I think we might actually be getting shelled. They're completely missing us, though, so that's good. Right, that's out of order. Let's go return some fire. Alright, you lot, go over there. And go set up the mortars again. Yep. Your boss went down. Maybe don't... all stand in and group is the lesson. Oh dear. Recall all, activate you. Tend, Tend. Oh. Billy went down, that's not allowed. You... Right, Rotorite, Probably should have built more ER bots. We got it out, though. Right, so I guess it's time to go send in the dragons. At some point. If they'll please. Right, Olive, you tend to her, and you, tend to, Teddy. Right, go take out that auto mortar. It needs to be, taken care of. Right, so that's gonna blow. Go out to that auto inferno cannon turret. You do after that. Auto Inferno Cannon turret. Okay, what happened? To Tractor Bot 2. So yeah, I think the dragons had cleaned the house pretty well. Is that the last of it? No, there's still a mini slaughter turret left. Oh, and a pipe man. Well. Oh boy. Well, Shotio decided to go off on the days, and now the bots are done. So, you're all dismissed. Why isn't that mini slaughter turret gone yet? Well, I guess all the dragons can go after it. Now it's completed. So let's just grab all the loot. Like so. Looks like Borealis has a flu. And now Teddy has an infection, so hopefully that's a, easy fix. Alright, Toon's on it. Well, we got a death from Telior, and it was a modular Spitfire and a Pilla. Alright. Well, the first Black Dragon whelp has come online. And I guess Calamity... Well, I guess one of the dragons got a name. Calamity! Yep, Spyro and Tordisius kid. Right, you have the infection. And never mind, you developed an immunity to it. Hooray! Oh yeah, all the black dragons are out now. Just waiting on this one red dragon egg. And it should be coming out now. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave out the Tawny for right now, since I've done everything that I set out to. So yeah, there's that. Bosses are defeated, dragons only, and it was a flawless victory. We're not gonna be talking about that time somebody went off on a slaughter spree because they decided to have a mental breakdown. Yeah, we don't count that one. Anyways, I guess I'll see you in the next Tawny whenever that one is posted. So yeah, I'll see you then. So like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media if you want to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below. Do exactly that for as little as $1 a month, and get your name on the trust stream. There's also the Amazon General affiliate link in the description below if you want to go through that route instead. That also supports the channel. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!